evening, mercenaries, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first regular Stoneshard stream. And I will go and post the links and the stuff in my Discord as always. I think everything looks like it's working, even here at the beginning of the stream. Knock on wood. Can't possibly go wrong now. So let me check everything is running. We're streaming both on YouTube and Twitch again, so you can choose whichever platform you prefer. And assuming that anyone comments in the chat, I have a chat thing that I will pull up on screen. But until that happens, I don't see why we need the chat on screen. It also is going to take up some space over here, I think, on the other side. When we get that far, and I haven't done that in Stoneshard yet, so I don't know how that's going to work. Let me check that everything's working. Yes, we have a connection. All right. Then on Twitch, we're streaming on Twitch. Amazing. Then I gotta post the links. Stream up on both YouTube and Twitch. Which, by the way, if you want hot news and tips about when Keejchen is streaming, you can join my Discord channel, and then I'm furiously pinging everyone every time something's happening. So for those who want to be notified, that's how you do that. All right. I feel like I've forgotten something else. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. Whoops, sorry. Let's play some Stoneshard. We're starting a new run specifically for streaming. Because I already have a series ongoing with Crossbow Man, or X-Man, Dervin the X-Men. Let's see here. Oh.
The caravan is gone. My leg is crippled.
Baron. And so we had a vote I put up like a poll on YouTube on my Exmo Man series about what character to play on stream, and I have 5 options. 3 of them are tied, so I have decided to be the tiebreaker and go with Jorgrim, the dual dwarf. We're gonna be rehashing the dual dwarf build because that's what I feel like doing the most. And we didn't get that far with the other one in the last attempt. I know I don't have to unequip the cowl, but I think Jorgrim looks cooler like this. Dwarves don't wear silly hoods. They might wear silly hats, but they don't need a hood. What am I going for? Right, we are gonna do the exact same thing that I did the last dual dwarf build, which is go for the Berserk tradition with all the bonuses from hand to dual wielding, and then unequip the Furbist, so we are a naked dwarf right now, which is fine. Then go in and say skills again, and then we want the seize the initiative, which is a great one. I also kind of want elusiveness, because as we've learned in my current Dervin build, this one's actually really good for a dodge tank build. Oh, I don't have the restream chat up on here so that I can see it easily. Let me. I've forgotten how to do this. You click there. Yes. It's only been a week. Open in browser. So I have it on the other computer. Okay, it doesn't wanna. Try again. And I'll do the good old test. It works. It works. All right. Seize the initiative. let's go and murder some bandits and some bears and some wolves. Last Dual Dwarf series was abruptly ended by sudden bear, and so in this run I would love to kill a bear. That would be quite nice. We're gonna loot the barracks here while they're sleeping. Snoozing on the job, you get your base looted. We will equip the peasant hatchet instead of the traveler's blade. We want a crossbow in the offhand. Oh, we should sell the arrows, because as I've learned quite recently in the Durban run, those starting arrows stack sells for quite a bit of money. So that is absolutely worth doing. And then the spear. Good. Oh, we already have Keejchen. Where have I heard that name before? Right after watching the Sudden Bear episode, my character died to the same thing. Oh, so welcome to the stream. Oh, I jinxed you around with my bear. Oh, I'm sorry, man. So now we have already have people writing in the chat. So I'm gonna try the thing, and Keejchen, you can tell me if it sucks because you are here. So here we go. Boop. Now there's a chat on the screen for you guys. So because we have people both on Twitch and YouTube, or at least in theory. So if I want people to be able to see the chat, this is how we gotta do it. Now I want to see how much of the screen does that take up. Like, is that invasive if I do the chat like that? I guess my stream is a little bit behind, so I can't see it over here yet. Okay, I'll keep playing a little bit, and then we can discuss whether or not that fits. This is a test run for the Stoneshard streaming business. There's also, I don't usually have a camera on in the corner here when I do Stoneshard videos, so I don't know how it feels or how other people do it, by the way. I haven't watched any. I watch a lot of Stoneshard videos, but I don't watch a lot of Stoneshard streams, so I don't know how other people do it. Oh, the arrows sell for the same by the smith, in case anyone was wondering. We'll get a pair of lockpicks. He says, not bad. All right, perfect. It's not too small. It is covering up some of the smith's inventory. I suppose that doesn't matter. What about this? Some of the stats are also covered a little bit. I don't like it when stuff on the screen isn't visible, but Stoneshard has a lot of like dead space. I'm indicating behind the camera now, so that doesn't make any sense. You guys won't be able to see it. But there's a lot of that white. It's called white space in design theory, anyway. I suppose I should use that terminology, where nothing really is happening on the screen. So it's covering the log here, I suppose. I like looking at the log. I'm not sure how important that is for the viewers. Sell the extra cloth items. We can use some cloth items, and it seems like usually they're pretty cheap, those that don't give like bonuses. So, except this guy doesn't sell any. Oh, we can have a apprentice robe. No. No gloves. No chest piece. No hat. Alright. Naked dwarf for the win. Sure. The riding boots, I think, are the best boots you can have without any armor on them. But we get like 1 extra slashing resistance, that's the difference, and 2 extra rending resistance percentage. Better to have more screen. Okay. Let me make it slightly bigger, and I don't want it to be readable, otherwise it's sort of a moot point, right? So, you tell me if it's too invasive, Mr. Keejchen, and we'll try this out. Just episodes, like a little bit can do a lot when it comes to text and readability, so Let's do it like that. Now, I think we are about ready to just dive out into the wilderness. We need a lot of medical supplies with this build. So let me lock that down. I would have bought a vivifying essence if we could afford it. But I'll buy maybe a herbal extract. It's not that expensive. That should be enough. We kept the meat, which I think is fine. We have 2 smoked ham stacks, but we will live off the wilds and the... Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So, as always, the new thing is that we go through all of the points of interest first, and we will be doing that here, so we are probably doing this route. I hate this zigzagging that we are encouraged to do here. Maybe I plan it. We go this way for sure, then this one's closest. Up here, like that. The points of interest are not laid out in the most what am I going for, like a convenient fashion for the adventurer. How dare they make it inconvenient for me? Please line up to be murdered. That's all I'm asking. Fly a Garrick, sure. Need some pain killing. If we can do some hunting, that would be fine. Let's see if I can, with a lucky shot. Oh, I haven't loaded my crossbow. Oh, damn. Oh, I hit it. And it got injured in the paw, which means that, and it's bleeding. Alright. If it's injured in the paw, there's a chance that it gets immobilized every turn. I stop bleeding. Oh, I get a shot here. Oh. Dervin, who never, Yorgrim, who never hits anything. First deer we spot, we kill. This is gonna be a good run. Are you going insane this run? You know, I'd rather not. I've done a lot of insane runs, and it's such a volatile build. If we get a cursed, an amazing cursed item again, which makes me insane, then sure. But I'm not gonna... I really would want to get to the troll. And so that's really hard when you're insane. It's fun though. I hope at some point they expand the insanity system with some more insanities. I'm sure it's gonna happen. But it's been there's like 3 different ones, and I've seen them enough now that it's not that surprising anymore. Okay. Come at me, little man. Ooh. Yorgrim. Oh, wow. It's gonna be a good run. I can feel it. I feel it in the water. Oh no. Now I got overconfident and warped straight into this. But it's fine, we can bottleneck them over here. And Yorgrim is hitting like a boss. He already has an injury, so I'm gonna spread the love a bit here. Pull him out a bit. Nice, nice. Switch. Do we seize the initiative on this guy? He's so wounded. No. It's fine. Switch. Reload. He will have to step up here so I get a shot. Bam. You are a million times luckier than me with this game. Fair enough. I mean, I have like a thing that I always say when I play, also like Mage Wars, which I play a lot. I always feel like I am the luckiest player all the time. Not all the time, especially the past few month, the past month or so, I've been pretty unlucky in Mage Wars. But other than that, generally, I feel like I'm a very lucky guy when it comes to game. But I think I'm also really good at playing my odds, to be fair, which is important in these kinds of games. We already have a crude Falcon. What was I going to do? I was going to rest here. So... this should be enough. One more tick would have been better. And we have food already. Great, we will eat some rhubarb. And the mushrooms. Stop being hungry. Sacks. Sure. Reload the crossbow. That little animal ran away. Let's see if we can hunt some more. I should have maybe bought more bows. It's been a very, very hot day here in Little Denmark. Like we still have like a heat wave or whatever, and I have been melting all day. The sun is about to go down now, so it's not that bad anymore. I'm not like profusely sweating. Sudden bear. I feel like taking a shot of him. Psychokinetic says, let's see. Oh, you guys can read it on the screen. I don't have to read it out loud. Alright, thank you for the compliment. Oh, and then I'm walking towards the bear. Let's try to not fight the bear. Bye-bye, bear. Bye-bye, Teddy. Do I have a bolt in my crossbow? I do. I was gonna take a shot at that boar. Still can. Okay, we get... wow. 2 shots at least. And another one. Okay. They have a little bit more sustainability than the deer. I don't think we get another shot at him. Which means he's got a bolt stuck in the back. Which is mine. Come back. Give it back. It wasn't a gift for you. Well, he's gone. Penny bun. And then south. Now I lost track. I think we are still in this forest tile here, but it doesn't matter. If I can't go south anymore, then we are in the right forest tile. Ooh, headbane. Oh, no. Yep. I'm also already a little tired. It's been a long day, so it won't be a super long stream. Going for like 4 hours-ish. Not promising any more than that, at least. But I have a beer. Not a bear. A beer. That I want to drink during the stream, and then when that one runs out, it's the end of the stream. That was my idea anyway. Keep losing my train of thought here, but we are just going straight south for that bandit camp or whatever we are gonna find. I think it must be on this map tile here. So, let me back again. Oh, it's a special tile. Yeah, here we go. This is the witch's hut. Alright, that was early. Lovely. Hello, old lady. With a random potion. Unidentified one. I'm gonna drop this deer pelt. We are gonna... it's not gonna be sold for enough to make it worth carrying around when we can carry a witch's staff. I mean, this one sells for a lot, so we do want it. I also found this elven ice wine that didn't even remark upon. It isn't that great. It's a decent alcohol. Yeah, I mean, it is a really good one. Okay. Now I'm dropping stuff. the henbane then. And we find a disenchantment scroll, which isn't worth all that much. Then a Fang amulet. Fang amulet. Here we have accuracy and crit chance, which is important. Here we get physical resistance, crit chance, and counter chance. Hello, Adam. Welcome to the stream. And hey, chat. Alright, can everybody read the chat? I hope so. It looks like it is working. It's very small on my screen here because I'm projecting it up on a bigger screen, so it's hard for me to see whether... I don't know about this Fang amulet. We're gonna bring it, probably, because this one can be enchanted, which makes it a nice amulet in the long run. But it might also just be better than Yorgrim's amulet. I think it is. Yeah. Then is Yorgrim's amulet worth bringing back? Yes, it is. Let me eat some food. And then we'll bring it. And now we have a witch's hat, which doesn't give us armor, so it's perfect. Yep, yep, yep. Look at him, silly little dwarf. Smash her stuff as a thank you for giving me all that free stuff. Oh, I didn't read the... Oh, I did read the cheat treatise, never mind. Alright. And now the hat is talking to us. Just like in Harry Potter. One up, one north, and then all east until we reach our destination. Now I have a fly in my room. Go away. It's my stream. Hogging the screen light. Oh, we're coming. Sneak by. Okay, I'm gonna sneak to the other map tile here and not fight as a pack of wolves right now. Wolves are dangerous. Okay. So now we are here. Waiting for level 5 to see a build. I really don't know what to do. Says Lucas. Like, Lucas, what do you mean? Like, in specifically dual wielding? I have never been level 5 with dual wielding before, so I suppose we will learn together. I don't know if we'll get there today. Level 5? I think I can get level 5 in 4 hours, especially if we play a little fast. No promises. But we will be... This is gonna be a new... I'm gonna reiterate this. A new regular thing. Every Saturday, and maybe other days too, but at the bare minimum I want to do 1 day per week where I try streaming. I tried making regular streaming schedules before and failed, but this time I'm committing, and it's probably gonna fail, but it worked. I mean, I did it today, so far I'm keeping the promise. Murder! Didn't hit him. It's fine. Don't forget to reload. Oh. Alright. Empty your pockets, dimwit. What did you call me? Come here and say that to my face. I think I can get one more shot in. No. Never mind. Cease the initiative. Please die, sir. Next. I don't want to fight wolves. Wolves are really dangerous. And they are better at coming at you in a group. They also dash at you, so you can't shoot at them as much. The bandits are just weaker in general and good for a little bit of early leveling, so... There we go. Another falcon. I do want to dual-wheeled crude falcons, so this is actually really nice. Let me eat that, drop that, boom, boom. So we'll get them repaired in Manshire, and then we'll be good to go. Oh, I hit it. Yes, and it's bleeding. Alright. Get it. And it's running around confused. I got you now. Yes, more hunting done. I guess we don't have space for the food. But I'll just eat these 2 petipon here, and then the fatty meat, absolutely worth picking up. I think it's 1 more map tile over. Oh, we're here, right? Yeah. Perfect. Yes, Adam, this is gonna be the dual dwarf. The first dual dwarf build didn't get very far, so we are gonna... This is just another attempt at the exact same things, exact same build. I mean, I was only level 3 or 2 when I died to the bear, so it was hardly even a real run. And now we're back in it. Dual dwarf. We are running out of ammo, so I won't waste more on these bandits here. I want to find the... It must be a bandit camp here, because there shouldn't be any enemies here otherwise. Like if it's a special map tile. Oh! Grave digging, don't mind if I do. You put on your robe and wizard's hat. Yes! I do need a... I have a cloak and wizard hat. I have a level 6 pyro with dual wield axes. Interesting. Level 6 pyro. We find a peasant cap. Oh, no, we already have a hat. Never mind. Then I don't care. But the jade here, worth money. I'll take it. Drop the leeches. I think I have used leeches like 1 time in my Stoneshard career. But like, I'm almost at a 200 hours played. And so using leeches once in all of 200 hours doesn't seem like a whole lot. This was where we found the other bandit, I think. Yeah, there was a bandit right there. That's not the bandit camp, though. And I do the bandit camps more for the chests than the bandits themselves. Should be on this map tile, unless I'm lost already. There's wolves here. Man, maybe we are lost. It is still really hard. I have to put on clothes for the stream. At least I feel that way. Wish they would add a compass so you could locate yourself on the map. Yeah. I mean, I kind of like the gimmick of you sort of having to navigate yourself, but in the end, in the long run, when you do get lost and just wander around aimlessly... Oh, we were in that tile. God damn it, I'm going back. I am going back. The wolves were right around here, though. Run! Okay, we can do this. It's fine. Just dodge that map tile. And then some penny bun here. We should maybe just save up hunger for the fatty meat. Oh yeah, we've crossed the 1,000 threshold. I think I'm at a 1,009 subscribers actually right now. So yeah, I haven't like planned anything. I did a short like thank you speech on the Discord. Not really, more like a joke. I don't know. People always do kind of like a video saying thank you or whatever on stream, or like yeah. I don't really do that, I suppose. Maybe I should. Who gets it first, me or the wolf? I'm hunting with the wolf. Me and the wolf are about to become good friends here. And then I'll feed him and name him and make him my own. Oh, I thought I had one more turn. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Yeah. Totally fine. Fatty meat. Okay. We were not here for wolves, or deer, we were here for a bandit camp. Okay. Now, let's go find some wolves. Hello, Mr. Wolf. Do you have a friend, or... Ah, never mind. There you go. Let's see if I can find some of his friends to help him, because I don't think he can beat 3 bandits on his own. Gotta get out my crossbow as well and reload it. Did he just kill 3 bandits? Okay then. Are you even wounded? Yeah, okay, you are wounded. I'm looking for a bandit camp. Oh, I walked through this map tile before. Wait. Ah, it's right here. Oh, don't forget to pick up the bolt. There you go. Opa. Okay. Reload the crossbow. Nice. Nice. I mean, okay. Ah! Just keep hitting. Alright, and we leveled up. Now, I don't remember what we were doing. Probably defensive tactics, though, of course, the dual-wielding tree. Flurry of blows is good for activating the seize the initiative, but maybe defensive tactic is just, I think it's just so good. Lowers overall damage taken, gives all kinds of bonuses. Now, let's go with... it's also kind of fun to have an actual skill to use in combat, other than the seize the initiative is more like a stance that you activate against a specific person. And it's gonna be full agility, so like a dodge tank build again. Oh, Adam, you're getting into D&D. Good for you, man. I hope you find a good group. That's what it's all about. But like they said in South Park, let me see if I remember, I can quote it accurately. If you want to find new friends, you gotta walk through a lot of dicks first. Is that how it goes? I'm gonna use Flurry of Blows on this guy. I don't want to use the seize the initiative on him because the next guy who comes in will have full health. In fact, I should not have fought these two guys when I am wounded already. This is already stupid. Okay. We can do this. Just do it. I mean, dodge, and okay. No worries. Everything's well. And then seize the initiative. And then now we already have 1 stack of seize the initiative. Now we have 4 stacks of seize the initiative. And then he's dead. And they didn't even hit me once. Alright. Why was I worried? Because there was a chance that I died there. Oh. I am pretty sure this is going to be an upgrade. This axe here, even though we can't see what it is, even if it's a cursed thing, we can do without the crossbow for a little while. Yeah, I'm just gonna equip that one straight up, and it's not a cursed thing. This one here sells for nothing. Never mind. But the antidote is actually worth money. Okay, let's cook. Sleep for like this here. My sciatic nerves? I don't know what sciatic nerves are, Adam. So I've been stuck in bed stretching and resting. Stacks of initiative. It's this, it's not stacks of initiative, it's this seize the initiative, which is an effect that I apply to an opponent so that I get seize the initiative as a bonus thing, and they get initiative loss as a negative debuff, right? So, and every time I then have an attack that connects, it gains an extra stack of it up to a maximum of 6 stacks. And that's on both my buff and their debuff. So the disparity between us in accuracy and their dodge chance and my fumble chance going down and their fumble chance going up, when this one is at 6 stacks, it's pretty damn strong. I have talked at length about how I think this one, I thought before they updated it, I was talking about how I thought it was way too strong, and then they made it stronger. Before it had a duration and would run out at some point during the combat. Now it's permanent during any one combat. Whatever. So of course I'm using it in every single run we play. Because it's amazing. How could I say no? Seize the initiative. Oh, don't forget to carry the crossbow. We have 7 ammunition. But we don't need to hunt anymore. We found a lot of food already. Alright. Well, Adam, I'm glad that you're getting into Dungeons & Dragons. It's, I wish I had more time to find a new group. Or to try to get some life back into my old group. But we haven't really... No one's been taking the initiative, and so then I have enough to see to on my own. And I suppose they feel the same way, so nothing's happening. Yeah. That's how it often goes. Yeah, one more tile over here. I don't want to be collecting the herbs yet, or herbs, or whatever. So there should be a thing on this map tile here. We are at the bottom, which is correct. Have you seen the outskirts of a bandit camp somewhere? Not really. Okay, Where could it be? Where could it be? Could be up here. Could also be over here. Let's do a thorough sweep so we don't have to go back to a corner or something. It has happened before. They usually aren't in the very corner. They're always like a little bit into the map tile, so you don't have to skirt along the edges. But sort of sweeping the center. And the map tiles are pretty big. I'm pretty excited for the next... I'm not sure if it's going to be the next big update, but they've been teasing the next big city, like which is going to be a real city, and that one covers the entirety of 4 of these map tiles, where the other 2 towns that are currently in the game, they only cover 1 tile each, so it's going to be 4 times as big. Ah, man, have I screwed it again? This is apparently not the tile. Okay. Getting lost all the time. You know, I have thought about starting an online group again. I do prefer, for Dungeons & Dragons, I do so much online gaming. I actually really like having the Dungeons & Dragons group for like social meeting at a table and doing the good old dice rolling thing. But I have played a lot of RPGs online. There are web pages that you can go to. Roll20, I think they have like on Roll20 itself. Pretty sure they have like a forum where you can go looking for group or whatever. Here it is. Found it. If you're interested in finding a group online. Oh, let's eat some fatty meat. Well, now I'm playing my Dervin run on the side here, so I feel like my crossbow is really short-ranged all of a sudden. Having gotten used to Dervin with his many types of ammunition and extra perception and all the things. I'm really enjoying having crossbows with him, by the way. It's just so nice when your projectiles... Oh, what am I doing? When your projectiles actually hit the enemy, which with the bows, while you shoot more, you also hit way less. And it can be really frustrating with the bow, I find. I'm being careless here, but we have already proven that these bandits are inconsequential. Their powers are inconsequential compared to mine. That's how it goes. And we have a falcon here that is not broken. Alright. Now I don't know whether this dwarven axe is better than this hand axe, but I'll just put that dwarven axe here for now. Oh, we need to drop something. Dang it. I don't wanna. Oh, we can drop one of the other falcons, I suppose. Alright. Good enough. Smoked ham. Oh. Belt. Which is, I think, the best non-protection giving belt that you can get. Maybe except Yorgrim's belt, so let's compare. No, this one might be better, and it gives me an extra dodge chance, which is really important, and counter chance. So 2% crit chance doesn't make up for me taking less damage, I think, and 1%, but it's like 2% of the other one, and 1% physical resistance, which we are building that physical resistance up a bit. So this is actually another really lucky find. Lovely. Then maybe we go through these 2 points of interest and come up here, take these 2, and then swing down. It's gonna be a bit zigzaggy, but I don't know really how else to do this efficiently. I don't know if there. I don't know if there will be any new skill trees in the next patch. To answer your question, Adam, that's not something that has been spoken about. I think they're focusing on that big town, and then I know that the next big thing that is promised during this summer is an AI upgrade and a new dungeon redesign as well, like another pass at dungeon, not complexity but design overall, so the dungeons make even more sense, and added on top of the way the AI will be reworked so that it sort of plays together, I suppose. Don't quote me on this. I'm pretty sure that the AI and then of course the big town is the focus for the next big patch, but there might be more. I'm ready to see more magic. Oh yeah, more magic would be nice. I still need to do another pyromancy run. I haven't done a pyromancy. The first thing I did in the real Stoneshard early access release was the pyromancy, and then I haven't played a pyromancer since. So it is time. What is this here? Oh, this is the ruined manor. Ah, I see. We cannot do the ruined manor. No. Drink the wine. Sure. Oh, there's nothing to cook. Never mind. Keep on moving. But this one isn't too far out of the way, so we can come back here later without too much of a hassle. Time to eat the food. Maybe Coven of the Snake. Shut up, hat. Must be really annoying to have a talking hat. Why drink the wine? Because we couldn't carry it? Oh, we could have carried it. Oh, because I just ate some food. Yeah, I mean, that's the only reason why. Because I didn't have the inventory space for it, and so being drunk is fun. No other reason. Could have left it for next time I came to the ruined manor. It would still be in the chest, I suppose. So we didn't have to drink it. Here's the dead corpse, don't think about it. Plague Doctor Mask. We are about to enter the town, so I'm just gonna drop the splints and then make some money off of this. Soggy Diary, not interested. Now with the streaming thing, we have the interactivity going. So if you guys see something like the Soggy Diary and you want me to read it out loud or something, now you can say, hey Keejchen, could you open that thing and read what it says or something like that. That's absolutely a thing. Just trying to think of reasons why like streaming would be superior. But the cool thing about this is that, of course, the video will still go up on the channel, so everybody wins, even the streamers and the video watchers get to see the thing together. Oh, and I didn't do it in here. More antitoxin. Antitoxin doesn't sell for that much. Why am I carrying this meat around? Then the wine would have been better than this meat. It's really worthless. Damn. I didn't notice I had it in the inventory. Another antitoxin then. Alright. And then we're on to the town. Oh, and we gotta pick up the shovel. Now we have inventory space again. I want the shovel because we are going to be digging up graves more than I used to do. And we could now we have the shovel already. We can do the cold tomb and the musty vault on this initial journey here, which is going to be great. So, I think we're dropping the Falcon, and then maybe an antitoxin. The belt is worth a bit. I could eat the smoked ham. Well, maybe. No. We have too much good stuff. The antitoxin doesn't sell for that much. I do want to carry one, and then that's enough, right? Now we have room. I think. How do I make this work? There. Shovel. Yeah, we're gonna find the backpack on this journey as well, so not before we hit Manshire here, but then before we hit Osbrook again. You have spoiled meat? Really? Am I blind? I have smoked ham, but I don't think that's the only meat we are carrying right now. There's a lot of people in chat. Welcome to the chat, everybody. Or to the stream, I mean. And to the chat. You ever figure out that you can buy bread at the miller? Yes. And you get it at a discount at the miller, which is cool. And then I've gotten lazy with food. I've come to really like the smoked ham because it's easy. I don't have to keep an eye on it spoiling. And it stacks easier, or more, so that's why I'm not buying the bread. And so for this run in particular, the dual-wielding dodge tank, we don't have to buy a lot of armor, and so I said that in the previous attempt at the run as well, I expect us to be really rich. The green thing in the map is a jade. It's a valuable gemstone. I will buy a bed, sleep until the morning, store some stuff in here. We are going to store the cloak. I know that we don't have to get rid of the cloak because of the it doesn't offer any protection, but before we hit Osbrook, we will have found a backpack, and I would rather have a backpack than the one cloak. So let's store that, and then we'll store the potion. I suppose I'll identify it for the sake of curiosity. Anything else to store for later? Antidote. I think that's it. Okay, go to bed. Oh, we were already in morning. Right, my point is we should be really rich with the dodge tank build, because you don't have to buy any armor basically. We're using that trait that gives us bonuses if we don't have armor in body, or chest, hand, feet, or head slot. So that's what we're going for, obviously. And I need to identify my thing before I do this. Let's go and identify the hand axe. See what kind of stats it has. Oh, Yorklim has a different dialogue with the priest here. I never noticed, because he doesn't believe in the same gods as the other heathens do. I mean, characters. Steady Hunter Hatchet. Dwarven Axe. Steady Hunter Hatchet. Similar stats most of the way, but then crit chance and crit efficiency on the Dwarven Axe. 2 block power on the Hunter Hatchet is really useless. Yeah, the Dwarven Axe is better here. Okay. It also looks really cool, by the way, which is also a fair point. And I do want that because it has lower. This one has higher fumble chance, and that means on average, I think it will actually do less damage than the Dwarven Axe. We want that in the best hand slot. They are not equal. You always want the best weapon in your main hand. Did I have to do anything else here? Yes, that's what that identifies the potion. Identification scroll. Use potion of precision. Alright. To be stored in the tavern chest until such time as we are ready to fight the troll. In fact, accuracy doesn't... You don't need accuracy when you fight the troll because it has... I don't think you can miss attacks against the troll. There's a better cloak in the game. Yeah, I've had the better cloak once. But it's... I mean, we can't plan to have the better cloak because I don't think there's a guaranteed way to get it. You just have to find it and be lucky. And of course, then I might consider replacing the backpack. I'm not going to use the backpack for long either. It's just for the early game, we don't need the cloak. And so getting the backpack means we make more money faster in the early game. And that's the only really big reason why we're doing it like this. This is 73 gold here. 44 here. Okay, so it does sell for more. We'll buy your son here. The belt is metal, I believe. So back and forth. Oh no, it is a cloth item. I see. Alright, and this is definitely a wooden item. So let's go to the carpenter. And we also have a thing for the merchant. Take the mini quest. Sell the geomagic treatise, which I have read, but I will always double check it because on the off chance that I misremember it and sell it without reading it, that would be super duper silly. So the staff here. Then I think we should buy ammo. And I should check my leaving town checklist. If anyone is wondering what that looks like, this is my post-it note that I wrote at the very start of my Stoneshard career with the all the things. Water skin refill. Like, it's just so freaking useful to have this little list to go through. Oh. Drink, fill the water skin. Repair. Oh, I don't think I repaired by the carpenter. Anything else? No. Alright. Food. We do... I think I will buy another stack. No, we have smoked ham. Alright. Food, medical supplies. We should buy some splints before we leave. Lockpicks, we have prayer in Manshire, but that doesn't work with Yorgrim, because he believes in different things. That's how we should put it. He's not a non-believer. He has faith of a kind. Do we store the Elven Ice Wine? No. Just keep it. Anything else to store? Nope. The bucket. There. I can use it as a helmet later. So, I feel like, did I skip one? Food. No, we don't need more food. I'm gonna buy... Oh, we can buy then some bread. Sure. Good enough. Then, go and drink from the well before we leave. Is the witch staff the best staff for mage until you get the town upgrades? I think so. At least it's way... it's leagues and leagues above the starting staff, that's for sure. I think you always find a staff at the herbalist's hut. And now I didn't really check, but I think they're both good. I don't remember which one is better. I basically, for everyone, unless you have another gimmick in mind, if you want to min-max your Stoneshard plays, you should do what I'm doing here and go to all the points of interest before you start actually doing quests. And this goes double and triple for the mage because of the witch's hat and the staves that you get access to, which is a major power boost at the start of the game. Like, compared to going directly to the first dungeon and then doing this first, where you basically, first of all, you get a level up, and then you get a better hat and a better staff, and suddenly you're, like, so far ahead of the curve For the first 2 dungeons at least. At the 3rd dungeon, they start catching up with you. But that's another reason to be well prepared, because then if you haven't done the points of interest by the time you hit the 3rd dungeon, it's really hard. But at this point, it's more like we are keeping up with bandits. Or the monsters, I should say. Am I even following my own? Yeah. Here, 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 then this way over, and then... Yes. Alright. All good. Oh, we should get out the crossbow. We should reload here. We should make sure that there's a bolt in the chamber. That's not a chamber. It's not a gun, Keejchen. Whatever. So, we should be on a point of interest here. But I do not see anything right off the bat. Oh, we are up along the edge of the map, and that is accurate, alright. So we just gotta keep looking. Oh. If I find a group of bandits, I could anchor the bison and have the bison fight the bandits for me. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind who would win. So it's not about finding that out, it's about seeing it for the first time. I kind of like that idea. So here we have them. Can I pull you over to the bison? Ah, he intercepted me. Never mind. Ruin our fun. It's not worth it for 2 bandits. Never mind. No. No. There's also the small risk that I end up not getting to loot the thing here because we gotta run from the bison afterwards. Because I can definitely not take down 3 bison. Not even if they are weakened. Oh, we missed! Oh no! Alright. Take the lock. Ooh. Raw amber, or handful of amber. Let's rest here to get the buff. Vigorous buff. Just a little bit. And then eat, drink. So then we go 1 north, west. Still have to do that. Yeah, Adam suggests another pyro run. I really wanted to do the dual dwarf, but I almost went pyro build today. So I think, yeah, the next run is probably just gonna be. I'm ready for the pyro now. I like it when the head goes off. Yeah, chat blocks the combat logs. They do. It does. The chat can be moved around, like it's totally flexible. So if you have a better suggestion for where to put the chat box, I am all ears. I want it to be where it's the least invasive of all. Yeah. So Mr. C-Taper, if you have a suggestion for where you would want it, I can also make it smaller or bigger. Like this. There you go. Okay, I'm playing around. Of course, we don't want that. I'm just still kind of fascinated by how easy this was to set up. Like this. No, it's not that bad. Okay, not playing around. I think it's best here, but I'm open for suggestions. We just go north until we hit a forest and then we've gone too far. Perfect. Can you make chat bigger but blend it with background? Blend it with background. You mean... See, this is... I know... Let me pull it on my main screen here and right click it and then say... Is there like a button for that? No. Transform. I can flip it. Like that, okay. Let's see. How do I flip it back though? Now it's upside down. Let's keep flipping it. So we get back. Now it's accurate, yeah. I have seen people have like a see-through chat thing. And I think because I'm using this Restream thing where it's both Twitch and YouTube and all the things, and they have their own chat setting thing, and it looks like this. I don't know that there is a way to make it any different. How about above combat logs and below quest? But then we have another issue here, right? See, I would prefer that you guys can see. So I would align it like this. If I close this, now you can see the combat log. Well, not quite. Okay, here. But then when the character screen is up, maybe that's not so bad. See, the character screen is not open most of the time, so that's. And when we look at shops in the city, too hard to find. Line run with the chat. I don't think I understand, Cesare. Remove the purple boxes. What's the program? It's called Restream. It's not a program, it's a web page. Restream.io allows, it's like I'm streaming to Restream.io, and this one is then taking the feed and splitting it between Twitch and YouTube for me, so I don't have to deal with all of that. And it's setting up the whole thing for me, and it interacts directly with OBS, which allows they have like an option, a button you can click, and then this chat simply pops up, which is amazing. Oh, we are at a special tile here. All right, I was wondering, we shouldn't have hit a forest already, but it always throws me off. But it's because we are at the herbalist's hut. So here we find the backpack. Perfect. Boop. And here's the other staff. Oh no, this is a bad staff. Never mind. So the witch's staff is definitely the best starting staff. No doubt. Oh, we find this old remedy book. Right. Put some stuff in the backpack. The bloodletting lancet. It's not that bad. Anything else to put in the backpack? Not right now. Light the fire here. Now, you shouldn't leave an open fire when you leave your house. So I'll turn it off again. Then we are going to the cold tomb to dig up some graves in the middle of the night. Let's see if I can, this early on, can be a ghoul. We start with one ghoul, and then we'll see if I can be all the ghouls. We might have to go away and then sleep until daytime and then come back to the graveyard, but I'm gonna try. We are then here, so one south, and then we're gonna go grave digging. Put it in the right upper corner. Alright, but then that's on top of the inventory. Is this better? I suppose we don't look at the off... Oh no, ah! All is well in the land. Okay, let's... I'm open for suggestions. We'll leave it hanging there, and then until someone complains about that, and then we can move it around again. Welcome to the stream, Mr. Warbrood. I don't think I've seen you around before. Did I do the thing? Yeah, then we can make it a bit bigger. You guys tell me if it's too small to read. I know some people have trouble with smaller text. I do, but I'm not. I don't have to read the small text on the screen right now, so it's not a problem for me. Small ghoul is spotted, indeed. Let's see if we can defeat a ghoul. Ras al Ghul. No, I'm pretty sure I couldn't defeat him. Let's start by not missing with the... Now you start missing with the crossbow, Joachim. This is not the time. Fighting monsters now. Oh, come on. Okay, I think we can beat one in melee. I'm gonna pull it to the edge of the screen, because I am a little bit scared. This is the earliest I've ever fought a ghoul. Reload, sure. Here we go. So, cease initiative. And he dodged that. You're shitting me. Okay. I will try to hit him. Oh, okay. Double crit. Yeah, okay. Everything's fine. We lived. But that was rough. Let me see. We are bleeding, and I didn't buy bandages. Oh boy. Oh no. Health restoration. Flea ward. Oh, we're not bleeding anymore. Okay. It would be the one time I don't bring a bandage out of just making sure. Right, and then suddenly we were pretty unlucky. First not hitting with the crossbow, and then not hitting with the seize the initiative is a pretty big deal. Check your email real quick. Alright. Adam. Let's see what you've got for me. Do that while we're resting here. I always appreciate the help. I'm such a noob at this whole streaming business here, so this is the first of many, hopefully many regular Saturday streams. So please bear with me. How to have custom embed chat skin for multiple scenes, restream health center. Okay. I'm gonna do this later after the stream. That's a whole link, and I don't want to interrupt the flow. But thank you for the assist. I will check it out. That's a promise. So for next stream, there will be new things to add. Ever tried a hybrid build? I haven't done a lot of hybrid builds. I did a hybrid build early on with Dervin and daggers, like ranged and daggers, trying to make that work. And I found that it didn't really, because I would have rather spend... I often go for optimization more than flair, at least so far I have done. At some point I'm gonna start doing more fun builds, but I haven't exhausted my need to try optimize builds yet, I suppose. Okay, let's try to hit with the crossbow, Dervin. He's not called Dervin. Jorgrim. He's not Dervin. We can surely do this. Okay. That one hit. Ah. He's running away. Okay. I don't get another shot. No. Now it's getting foggy. Okay. Let's just fight him. Good. Good. So So yes, we can kill ghouls, but they are a little bit tougher than the bandits for sure. Gotta be careful here. We only spotted one grave. Here's a grave. Alright, next ghoul incoming. We gotta be careful. The other one died up here. When they get wounded, they want to eat a corpse. If they eat a corpse, they heal to full and become a stronger version of themselves. So obviously, since I'm already struggling a little bit with them, I don't want them to become stronger than they already are. Ow. Another bleeding. Yeah. Okay, we stopped bleeding, but we're in pain again. Oh, we have the ice wine. Cheers! Oh, speaking of which, it's time. It's probably opacity, yeah. Geomancy with maces. Oh, you know what? Geomancy. Have I done that? I mixed in a fire barrage in my Anna shield build in the previous run with her, by the way. So I did a little, and I think magic is one you can probably weave into more things. Specifically, pyromancy with fire barrage is a good, if you're a melee character and you don't want to use the bow, getting the first pyromancy skill. I'm opening a bottle here, so it's going to give a pop. There you go. That's a really good skill. And then I think, in the same vein, you can, if you want to supplement your non-mage build with some more armor, you could go for the first, what's it called? Stone armor. It's that simple. Even if you get nothing else in the geomancy tree, this is an amazing. I think it's so thematic and cool. But also strong ability, not just thematic and cool. Let's see if we can kill yet another ghoul. Basically, we've got to clean up the whole graveyard if I want to loot all the graves. Oh, that's the other way around. Boop, boop, boop. Reload. Okay. Jorgen. No, you're doing it wrong. That's better. One hit is really all I ask. But let's see if we can get another one. Nope, no such luck. Oh, now I did a dumb. So I lost the first turn. Okay, he's bleeding. He's going for the corpse, and he died. Okay. Oh, but the other ghouls heard that. Okay, now we are in it. I don't think there's an exit over here. No, so we gotta go this way. This could be bad. I gotta run. I can't fight two. Okay, we are gonna make it out. All is well. I guess we're just going for the next point of interest at that point. Like I tried. But we can't. And so I would have to go away and wait for the sun to come up and then come back. And then the ghoul should be gone. I'm having trouble keeping up here. It helps with range too, yeah, absolutely. Geez, when you mess with the chat logs later, the opacity should be 0, and the chat... Yeah, and the chat text should be a little larger. Like that? Or is that not what you meant? Maybe I can... I think if I right-click it here, there's not like... I'll mess with it later. Daylight should be soon. I could go to the camp over here and rest. Do we really want to... I'm also running out of food. Kinda. I mean, I could go to Manshire and buy more food or stuff, but then at this point we're just spending a lot of time on those graves. And I need to find some food here. What was I thinking? We are here. So follow the road. No, we are here. We'll come back to that graveyard later in the run, and now I've already dug up 2 of the graves, so even if I don't have the shovel next time we arrive there, I will be able to dig up the rest with my hands, and it's fine. But I should have slept at a camp. But I wanted to fight ghouls, I suppose. I wanted to try to fight the ghouls early on here, and we learned that that's maybe not the smartest idea. Oh, I didn't load the crossbow in time. He got bleeding. Good. She. It is specifically a she, so... My bad. Don't want the pelt. Do want the penny bun. Rhubarb as food. We are here, so it should be 1 northwest. Oh. It doesn't matter for you guys, I suppose. I think I mirrored my camera, so if I point in the wrong direction for you, for what should be up and down and left and right, that would be why. Up and down shouldn't matter, but left and right might be opposite for you. Oh, again, I didn't load my crossbow. Now, this should be... Oh, it's snake. Snake. And it's a dead snake. Now, we did get poisoned here. Yeah. I've never died to the poison, but I've been really close a lot of times, including this one. Like, it adds 10 stacks with 1 hit. If it hits you twice, you could be dead. Oh, I really should rest up here before we move. Snakes are dangerous, man. Did I get lost again? I feel like this should be the map tile. Oh. Again, I forgot to get out the crossbow. Oh. Reload. Oh, we got him. Oh, he's running around. Alright. Hey! I mean... hunting usually never really works. What did he attack? They're attacking something. A deer. Okay. I don't really want to get mixed up in that. If I can avoid it. But it might still be over here. The bandit camp is. Oh. Then we get to reload. But I suppose if the bandit camp was right near... No, the wolves are right there. Let's have them fight each other. Where is the wolf? I lost it. Where did I kill that other deer? It's... here. Okay, so... there's the wolves, plural, yes. Okay. Now they have fun hunting a bunny. Oh boy. Oh no. Whoops. Bandit is less bad. I'm just gonna go like this. Yeah. Whew. Yeah, now we got the next bandit coming in. Oh, he's getting hits on me here. Whoops. Well, he should be wounded a little bit. I'm gonna... Two fights aren't going at the same time here. Yep. Who's winning? 100%. 57. I think the wolf will still win, so I'm gonna shoot at it. Maybe not. 2%. 4%. Ah, okay. I thought maybe they would die simultaneously. That would have been fun. Splat. Lots of XP for Jorgrim. Everybody died. Except him. Ooh, an unidentified ring. Wasn't cursed. Alright. Am I disappointed? A little bit. Cursed rings are fun. Do some light cooking. Over here. Alright. I'm not going back to the graveyard. It's too much of trouble. But of course, when we come back there, we find the best axe or whatever in one of the graves. And then I will curse myself for not having done it earlier. That's always how it goes. Eat, eat, eat. Yeah, just eat a fatty meat too. Alright, so we're going directly west from here. We should hit another point of interest. Don't forget to reload the crossbow. So far, a pretty good run. If I may say so myself. So here's something fun you can do. You go all the way over here. Oh, I didn't do it right. There. Straight through the map tile. And then pray to all the gods that we don't run into a bear. And we didn't. And then we do it again. We are... That was this tile that we went through, so we are here. One more tile over. Trying to use the right-click method here. I thought I saw something up here, but it would be in the log if there was, so must have been the wind. Oh. Look at what we found here. And I just happen to have a shovel on me. Nothing in it. Alright. Let me go and throw some stuff in the backpack while the thought struck me. Anything else? Nope. Next to food. The crossbow is reloaded. Yeah. Oh, God. Panic clicking in a turn-based game does not make sense. Okay, this could actually be kind of problematic. Let me bottleneck them somewhere. I can, but I will have to take an attack of opportunity. Nah, this will work. This is fine. Ooh, we opened with a crit. Oh, and he just died. Okay. I'm gonna wait for the cooldowns to come off here. No reason to fight without him. And we're gonna take the chance that he doesn't hit me with the spear. He didn't? Okay. Seize the initiative. Oh, but then he crits me. Ah, not that bad. I can also crit, sir. And here we are. Didn't even rest up and reload. Oh, and I misclicked and stepped towards him. Oh. He didn't die of that. Loot. Another magic ring? Holy moly, and this is the upgraded version of the other gold ring that we found. This is also not a cursed one, but I can't complain. Damn. Blessed. So then we're heading north. I'm gonna rest up. Oh, we still have the vigorous buff. Never mind. What happened? Oh, wow. Why did it hit me twice? There's two traps on top of each other? Did I not buy splints? I didn't buy splints. We can die from pain shock here. Why are we streaming if no one is gonna warn me that I didn't buy splints? No, it's fine. It's my fault. But, oh damn. So, okay, that treated that wound. You can do it with healing cells, basically. Yeah, like that, okay. All is well. All is well. Only if we use, what, 4 stacks of healing salve? So you don't... I mean, that's more expensive than using splints. So still bad. But we didn't die from pain shock. Okay then. Fun stuff. Maybe I'll rest here for a little while. Yeah. Get out the crossbow. Reload it. And proceed. Are we done on food? Not that bad, but I'll pick up this rhubarb. Psychokinetic says, ouch. Yeah, you and me both. That was rough. I mean, something like that happens in the middle of combat, and then you're just dead. Which could absolutely happen. If you have bad enough luck. Oh, we hit it and gave it bleeding. Come on, die. I need to reload. He's not bleeding anymore. Come on, give me a shot. Dang it. Oh. He went sideways. That means I get a shot. Yes! Haha. Yorgrim the Hunter. Alright. Hedgehog spotted. And then I panicked. I didn't reload the bow, first of all. It's not a bow, it's a crossbow. And we murdered a hedgehog. My brother just bought a hedgehog as a pet. We are waiting for it to come of age. I think it's like 2 weeks now. And I've never seen anyone have a hedgehog as a pet, so I'm kind of excited to visit him and meet the little fella. It is a he, yes. He told me that. It's called... He named it. It was great. Hold on, I'll find it. The hedgehog named... I forgot. Something with bacon. Oh, we are at the signal tower, right? Let's take a wide berth and walk around the troll lair here. Not really interested. So we're at the corner of his map tile, then we go 1 northwest here. All the way up there. Hello there, fellow wanderer. Welcome to the stream, Hubert. Hubert. I'm gonna slaughter that name. Sulch. Hubert Sulch. Don't hate me if I'm wrong. My name is really dorky and lame, so don't worry about it. What's happening? Oh. Huh. Oh, I found the bandit camp here, I think. Yes. Oh, and there was a wolf pack just down here. Is that right? Yes. Isn't that interesting? We've had a lot of luck with this. Yep. Alright, let's try not to get sandwiched in between these two groups. Hello, Brigands. Hey, look at that. I think I'll throw a bolt at the wolves. They tend to win the fight, and they did. And I leveled up off of that, because this is entirely my win, of course. And we're just going to go full into agility, and then it's time to get the defensive tactic, I think. Because it again combos into the dodge build. We're going to go for full dodge tank. So yeah. Now I need to get eyes on that brigand. Oh, there's another wolf pack fighting this guy up here. Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna help this brigand. Oh, he killed that one. Okay. Not the next one, though. Surely I must be able to kill this one. I hope these two... they're not aggroed on me. Yeah, that's what I thought. So everything's fine. I hope. It hurt it. It hurt the fight. Okay. And are you wounded? Yes. But so am I. I gotta run. Oof. Oh. Unload and reload. Sure. I might as well use this flea ward. I keep forgetting. Treat my injuries a bit. Good. Let's see if we get to loot the camp without interference. I am gonna kill that wolf. It's already wounded, so how can I not? Good. Good. Daniken. Oh, we find another magic ring? What the hell? Okay, all the bling. I'm pretty sure this ring as a base is better than this one here. The golden rings specifically help with magic power and spells energy cost. So while it's better than nothing, the other rings are better. Oh, from Poland, okay. Shoo, and then the sound of tss. Shoots. Shoots. Sound of drums, okay. Yeah. My middle name is Duborg. Kenneth Duborg. So, that's a silly name that we can all laugh at. Let's rest for... Do we have enough food? Yeah, so let's just rest for a good while so we get the rested buff. Let's go down here again to the bed. My mouse has been kind of... Oh, I didn't notice that it was blinking before. It's probably about to run out of battery. So we're gonna have a short intermission here while I exchange the battery in my mouse words. I return. Warbrew prefers a wired mouse. I hate being restricted by a wire. And I don't play like I know for some games it's really important to have the highest reception on your mouse and the wire helps. But I don't play like high octane shooting games and stuff like that, so I don't need it. And then I prefer the luxury of being able to do whatever I want with my mouse and bring it to the couch so I can control the computer from there and stuff like that, yeah. So that's how I do it. I even have two wireless mice. One of them is already on the couch, but I move my mouse around all the time. Alright, I'm playing a lot slower than I am when I'm recording, because I'm engaging with you guys. It's fine, I'm not used to playing Stoneshard like that. I try to be very efficient with the time and squeeze as much as I can into one episode. I never step on these freaking traps in the wilds, and now we stepped on, what, 2 in 5 or 10 minutes? What the hell? Okay. Game. Like, give me all the golden rings and then have me step on traps. Why don't you? I hear something fighting somewhere. There you are. Oh, it's gonna hunt one of the big deer. It did not drop antlers, though. What's he going for? Another deer. Alright. I'm just gonna shoot him in the back while he hunts for me. Basically. I don't think it will happen. But I think it would be so awesome if you could play like a ranger who can tame a wolf or a bear. The bear would be completely broken if you could tame it, but like a wolf would be so fun, or the boar, something like that. Bison. RPG kind of guy, yeah. Okay, you are the RPG kind of guy, okay. Yeah, but the wire, sorry, the battery in the mouse is of course annoying, but I have made a point out of I never want to be able to not play, because I play a lot of games. So I simply, I have bought so many batteries that I will never ever run out of batteries for my my mouse. It won't happen. So it's not a big deal. It does sometimes, I mean, occasionally, once every 2 months it runs out, and then in rare cases it happens in the middle of a game where it actually, like, it matters, and then it becomes a question of how quickly can I exchange the battery in my mouse. Pretty quickly, when I really have to do it quickly. Another wolf pack. I'm gonna ignore this wolf pack. Also reload my crossbow. So I'm lost, by the way. Again, I'm pretty sure that we are in one of these 2 forests, but that doesn't really help me. Not really. We can count, we can go west 1, 2, 3 times, and if we end up in a forest, we are here, and if we end up in a field, we are here, and then we can orient ourselves through that. Or I could just go for the musty vault first and then hit the point of interest on the way back. That's way better. And also it's daytime right now, which is important for that musty vault thing, the graveyard. So I'm gonna do that and see if we can get there before the ghouls awaken. If that's possible, it would be an AI companion, though my batteries go... Yeah, like, when I initially saw the first trailer, I was convinced that the mercenary, you would build like a mercenary company, like in Battle Brothers, and have the whole squad following you around everywhere. I thought that was like the major selling point for the game for the longest time. And only realized very late into, like, even as I had started recording and everything, I was on the Discord and was talking to some people and was very firmly told that that's not how it's gonna work. It is gonna be primarily, at least, a solo game. And I was a little bit disappointed, because I thought, I can see how it will be really hard in the game engine to support you having, like, a full team running around with you. But I really thought for the longest time that that was the concept. So, just a fun little fact. Oh yeah, how many wolves? And I didn't reload my crossbow. Okay, he's gonna charge me. Switch. Seize the initiative. Build stacks on that. Okay, he just died. Okay. Good. And I don't have to panic like that, but if I run into the middle of a stack of wolves, and like they're in charge range, and then they charge me 2 of them or something like that, then we're dead. Like, then it's game over and you run. We are playing on permadeath though, if in case some of you didn't see the start of the video, I always play on permadeath. Unless I'm testing. But okay, again, on screen I'm always playing on permadeath. No, you're kidding me. We're dead? We could be dead. Okay, I can get us out of this. These guys haven't seen us yet. I can run this way or that way. No way. They see us now. Oh no. Okay, there's a wolf there. Yeah, it's here. If I move here, this guy is gonna charge me. If I move there, then this guy... I need him to move south, which he will do if I go here. The range here is 3 tiles. 1, 2, 3. Up or down? I don't think it matters because this guy is here. 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, what? 1, 2, 3. So he can't reach me here. None of them can reach me here. That turn. If this guy then goes left, then no matter where I move after, he can charge me. And so we're dead. He went south. I don't think I live. No way. Oh, I'm so dead. Okay. No. Okay, we're fighting. So I'm turning on the defensive tactic. The defensive tactic gives us 4% extra dodge chance per visible enemy. Which is 4. Then we gotta switch weapons. Okay, see? Dodge tank. No problem. We're already in pain. Nah, there's no way I live through this. I hit one of them before. So we need a vote. Do I go for dual wielding again, or should I start the pyromancy run? Go. Because I'm not gonna live through this. But I'm gonna of course try. It's gonna be about hitting him. We are countering a lot, which is important. Oh, he's dying from bleeding. Okay. Next is he got an injury. But I can take like one more hit and then we're dead. Oh, I got second wind and we dodged the whole thing. Yeah. Like, it's not impossible. But we're looking at probably like, what? 5% chance of survival at best. Is this guy even... like, I was not hitting him because he had an injury, but isn't that actually... making him worse at hitting me, this guy? Not at all, no. So I might as well try to kill him still. Almost got through that round, but now we're in pain shock and got an injury. Yeah. Okay. Battle rage. Wouldn't have mattered, but yeah, maybe. Sandwiched in between 2 random packs of wolves. Like, what are the odds? And it's not even the dodge tank build that's the problem. Both cases it has just been me wandering into random monsters and then we die. Standing next to a bear or surrounded by wolves. Anyone would die. No, probably, you know what, Derwin would live. Derwin with his movement abilities would live through that. I love playing Derwin. But he's probably the only one. And of course we're not done with the stream, so let's... Do we have any preferences? I'll take any vote on either. It's either the dual dwarf or Pyro Jonna. Yeah. One of those two. I had some more on my vote thing. Let me see. It was... Did I close that down? Let me see. Whoops. I did close that down. Stupid Yorgrim. Yeah, I'm also feeling more like Pyro. We will be back with dual wielding at some point. But it's been a long time since I did Jonna. So, we are gonna do the whole opening strategy again. Let's see. I don't think we enchant this Kamek. This one will be replaced relatively quickly. So, enchantment scroll. Jonna likes cheese for some reason. I am gonna go upstairs and put this magic dust, stardust in the chest because I wouldn't want to use it early on. You never find any, so in case I want it later for the troll or something like that, I'll save it here. The Pyromancer is actually a really good hunter, so we don't need to buy food. She can hunt with fire magic. Feed the flames or the ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. And it burns, burns, burns. Can I play music on my stream, or is that like illegal? I'm not sure. We are doing crossbow and spear, maybe, instead of the Kamek. Yeah. Why would I run this stupid Kamek? It's bad. The spear will be replaced at the earliest opportunity, but it's better than the stuff. Oh. I liked that run. We were so lucky finding all kinds of goodies, and then we just die. Freaking hell. Oh, we could run the warship instead. So, here, I'm bad at math. If anyone in chat is good at math, so here's the math question. You can either do 20 piercing damage all the time, or do 27 slashing damage most of the time, except 20% of the time you do half of that. So that's 14, because it's probably round up. So either 20% damage all the time, no, 20 damage or straight up all the time, or 27 damage 80% of the time, and then half that the last 20. Which one on average will do the more? Then they also have a few other bonuses that we need to take into account and stuff like that. Oh, Warship in fact increases spells energy cost by 20%. That's a new thing that they've added to all melee weapons. They didn't use to affect spells energy cost. They do now. And so that straight up sways my decision. Of course I would run the spear then. Yeah. But I'm still interested in the math, if anyone was already doing it. Do you have any work for me? I think I will buy the Knightly Girdle. It's always a nice one to start with. Carpenter, yes. Oh, I just sold the bolts. We don't need the crossbow. Bye-bye crossbow. No ranged weapon. Nope. Let's see how it goes. People always tell me, get rid of the bow, get rid of the crossbow is probably better. No crossbow. And then, oh, we don't need gloves, damn. I love the blacksmith mittens. Nothing here then. Oh, here's the math. Great. So I'm not gonna try to pronounce that, but it's gonna be 24.4 on average is what you're saying. So it's higher than the spear. Okay. But then the extra spell's energy cost is wasted for the mage anyway. Maybe I'm wrong. It might still have been better to go with the great sword then. It's fine. Let's buy another healing salve now that I don't have a ranged weapon. I actually feel a little bit exposed. So, oh. Do we still go south first? It'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then Manshire already. Or... Huh. Well, we're going south still. Down to this road, yeah. And then all of these points of interest on the other route. Oh, did I pass the Abbey of Holy Revelation before? I must have. I don't think I even noticed it on the map before. But we're supposed to go there, of course, as well. Yeah, down. Alright. It's always nice when people in the chat agrees with my decisions. So, let's see if we can hunt with fire. Ah, close. Come here, bunny. Oh yeah. No, I missed! I misclicked! Okay, that's fine. We can still do it. Wait for it to come off cooldown. No! Dang it. There we go. Chain? How does it go? So, animals you kill with fire magic should be instantly cooked. Change my mind. To copy the meme. I could make a meme out of that and post it on the Stoneshard Reddit, I suppose. I feel like maybe I saw someone do that already. I might not even be original in that. We don't want to fight wolves right now. Not at level 1. Now I also have, like, post-traumatic stress from those wolves from before. That was such a good run. Got such a good opening. Okay, don't dwell on the past. Move forward with your life. Okay. I mean, we're not gonna interfere. I just thought it was funny. A bear swinging at a squirrel. Squirrel just standing there like, come on, hit me, bro. I lost count. Wait. Where are we? I don't know, man. I lost track. Embarrassing. I get lost all the time. I usually am pretty good at not getting lost in Stoneshard. And so today we've been lost 3 or 4 times already. Now I'm in open field. I think we were here before. I'm gonna go up. There should be a cutscene like having Eddie for dinner in the Rocky Horror Picture Show. It's been so long since I watched that movie. I don't recall that scene. I do recall enjoying that movie though. I know that some people feel very passionately about that movie. Shooting, you missed Keejchen. Oh no, I set him on fire. Come on. You can do it, dude. Catch me. Nope. Oh, we get a better spear. The Golden Dark. Hello there. To the knightly estate's great displeasure, this simple peasant weapon is perfectly capable of piercing even quality plate armor. Oh, this is a missed opportunity to add in a joke about the whole name of the stick, which is the hello stick. I think it's amazing. The best way to say hello. Oh, now I angered both of them. Alright. And I didn't regenerate all of my mana. So, here it would be cool if I could hit them both with the Ring of Fire. I think it's gonna be tricky. This one costs 24 energy, this one costs 18. So right now I can't do both, but we will regenerate a bit of energy through here. Henbane might be good here. I'm gonna bank on us being able to do one more fire barrage. Now we need to regenerate energy at least once in order to afford the Ring of Fire. There we go. Okay. Then Henbane. And he might die before the next guy comes in. Alright. Ring of Fire. Good. Not a big deal. If fire cooks food, then enemies should eat you. I'm Dutch. Oh, it's not related. Okay. Why would enemies eat me? I mean, they're welcome to a try. Nothing else here. So yes, I found this camp. Good. I was lost, but I found my way. And we have roasted tender meat. Water. Yes, good. Let's get back down. Now I can make a long move order and then catch up with some chat here. Fire cooks food and enemies should eat you. Okay. Well, maybe I should watch that movie again. Give it another chance. I don't remember where or when I watched it. I just started. Well, first of all, I just finished the entirety of Samurai Jack. I'm sure many of you will have at least heard the name. The old cartoon that ran on Cartoon Network. That is an amazing TV show. And then I learned the name Genndy Tartakovsky, which is the director for that one. And apparently, he also made the 2003 Clone Wars series, like cartoon that also ran on Cartoon Network. So now I'm watching that one. And he has made a new show just recently, I think this year, which is called Primal. And let me just say that man really knows how to make cartoon fights and violence. Holy moly. I mean, he perfected it in Samurai Jack. You can see the escalation throughout the Samurai Jack series, and how he gets more and more bold with, and in the final season of Samurai Jack, they start using blood and stuff, and it gets really dark, which is really amazing to see. And then he's definitely using some of those same themes in the later series. I'm a big Genndy Tartakovsky fan now. So that's what I'm watching right now. I'm just watching everything he's made, basically. Did he also make Afro Samurai? I have heard of that one. I don't know. He might have. That wouldn't surprise me. I need to actually go and like check all his works at some point. I've never watched Afro Samurai, by the way. And now I'm rambling more than I'm focusing on the game, so I'm pretty sure that this is the map tile on which there was supposed to be a point of interest. Allowed him to get a hit on me. Bad. Oh, rest up. With a mage, I really gotta get back into the habit of resting up before fights. With my other characters, the Derwent run that I'm doing right now and the one where we just did, you don't burn enough energy to warrant resting in between the encounters, and so I've gotten lazy with that, I think. With the mage, it's super important. Samurai Jack is an anime? I suppose it's a cartoon more than it's an anime. Unless you call, I'm not sure what separates a cartoon from an anime. If they're the same, then yes. It's not Japanese. It's Ren and Stimpy anime. Now we are off to something that I don't know anything about, so I don't know that show. Ren and Stimpy. Yeah, okay, so it's Western anime. Samurai Jack. Check it out. It's amazing, and you can watch it for free on, what's it called? Watch Cartoon Online. I'm not sure that's legal, but and don't tell anyone that I'm promoting illegal stuff on my streams. Bam. Alright. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be... Oh, holy moly, there's a lot of bandits on this map here. Okay. I can't avoid the fight now. I mean, if I want to throw another spell, so... Let's try to hit two guys with the Ring of Fire here. Yes. Okay, nice. Are we done now? Look at all the explosions here. I warm myself by the burning corpses of my enemies. Quote Jonna. Here's the bandit camp. And there's more bandits in the bandit camp. How many people have we killed on this specific map tile? Oh, okay. That was the first real fights, I suppose. Okay. Next. Would it be too OP if fire spread? I think it would be really hard in the terms of the game engine to set forests on fire. Because then you gotta make new sprites for burnt trees and grass. And basically, since it is an animation, right? So, and it's moving, And so if it spreads to like having hundreds of little fires going on and spreading like a wildfire, it'll tax the engine pretty hard. And that's not really the point of the game. So I think that would be why they're not going for it, is my point. But it would be super cool. Would it be OP? It would be hard to balance, is the answer to that question. Where it's much easier to balance it if you just burn a single tile, because then you can assign a mana cost to that. Right. I'm not saying that shouldn't be a thing. Pew pew pew. Wizards don't fight fair. That's all I have to say about this. Okay. Blam. And we leveled up. Now, the problem we run into pretty quickly, though, in good old fire magic here, is that we don't have a lot of skill points to assign here, and this treatises, as far as I recall, are pretty expensive. So the real question becomes what to spec into after we have filled up the pyro tree here. And I'm gonna just put that point in, and then I'll leave the question hanging, because maybe, I don't know, do we have some... Usually, the last time I played pyro, you started with the first 2 treatises unlocked, so there was a lot more wiggle room. And now we don't have that luxury. Maybe we have some experts in chat who've been playing pyro more than me. And I also don't know what to spec into here, actually. It probably should be willpower. I also really like vitality, and the first vitality point has the most value. So I'm getting 1 point, but then we probably go double willpower for a few levels from here, is my thinking. Ah, man, I'm so bad at playing safe right now. Oh, and I don't have full energy either. Ah, man. Bad Keejchen. Hold your mouse on it. Oh. I'm sorry, I have a bad habit of assuming that people know everything that I know. So, I can go through. We have picked Fire Barrage, which this is what I use all the time, right? 8 fire damage, and it deals more damage if the target is already burning, which each hit has a chance to set the people on fire. So, that's great. And then they all come with a passive bonus of extra pyromantic power. Then I took Ring of Fire, which is the area thing, which has a higher chance to ignite all affected targets and lowers their fire resistance, and grants extra pyromantic power, which is just magic power for pyromancy, for 4 turns for each enemy hit. So this one is so good. That's a basic skill if you get surrounded. Then I took Feed the Flames. It's a passive that does... all it does is when Fire Barrage connects with an already burning enemy, the duration of the burning is prolonged by 1 turn. And since the Fire Barrage fires 3 projectiles, each of them has a chance to ignite the enemy. So if the first one ignites the enemy, then now they're burning. The next 2 attacks then connects has a chance to stack on the ignite as a base, and now also with a 100% guarantee prolongs it by 1 turn. And then we get accuracy and pyromancy power. So it just makes Fire Barrage just so much more powerful on the off chance that they burn on the first hit. The thing about it is that you want to light people on fire like I just did here and then hit them with the Fire Barrage again, but they stop burning before my Fire Barrage comes off of cooldown. So you can't do that, unfortunately. I targeted the one behind, but sometimes they have a chance to hit the target in front, like an obstruction. And so that's what just happened. Oh, and here, you see here, he was lit on fire by the first attack. And so Fire Barrage does 50% more damage when it hits a burning target. So the 2-second projectiles did more damage. And then he would have had a lot more extra burning added. That would have been four total turns. I think burning as a base is 2 turns of burning. And then it's gone up to 4, but then down to 3 for 1 turn here. Welcome to the stream, Rodolfo, and thank you for the compliment. I'm gonna try again. I've been trying with names here, so Rodolfo Hileri. That's how I would pronounce it. You can tell me if I'm wrong. Rodolfo Hileri. I don't know. Or it could be Gileri, but I think it looks like it needs like a G thing. Not knowing your nationality, and I'm not good with the nationalities and naming anyway, so it's more based on just random guessing, I suppose. Not really based on anything. But language and words are fun. Let's pick the lock here, see what we find. Some alcohol. Speaking of which, cheers. I shouldn't drop the henbane. The henbane is actually really good. This hatchet sells for nothing. Oh, I didn't catch Spore was also a new name. Lots of new names in chat. That's always nice to see. Alright, what are we doing here? We're going straight east, and it's gonna take a while. Let's just rest up so we get the vigorous buff for that trip. Then, eat some food. We are running somewhat low on food, but we can hunt a little bit on the way, and all will be just fine. Oh, speaking of which, there was the bunny, but I don't think I had the range. One thing that I am really looking forward to in Stoneshard, they have promised that this will be a feature in further updates, and I think it will come in the next big town update that I was talking about earlier. The next big update is not guaranteed to have this town, but I think that they've teased it on the Discord. So what I think will come in that town, one of the things is trainers. Trainers will allow us to, instead of relying on the merchant randomly shuffling into the treatises that you want, you can go to a trainer in the big city. It's gonna be later in the game in the big city. You can maybe beeline for it if you really want. You can go to specific trainers and say, I want to learn the next step in pyromancy. Here is money for that. So you don't have to rely on the randomness of the merchants. This is something that I am looking forward to, because right now I'm thinking I want to focus on pyromancy in this run, and there is absolutely no guarantee that I am allowed to do that. It's RNG. Tony, welcome to the stream. Tony Hedge. I was meaning to comment on your Dern video, but since you are streaming, alright. You want me to do a story video, but might be a bit later when they add more. You know, I was thinking about maybe if I do that, maybe I should wait until the full release. I know that's far out in the future, but then at least the whole game is there to play with. And the thing about doing the story video for everyone else, just so everyone is included, would be an entirely different kind of playthrough for me. Right now I'm playing just very gamey and trying to beat the game and optimize my play. So a story mode would be where I focus on reading everything, like books, treatises, everything we find, reading it out, giving voice to it, and also all of the dialogue, I'm not I'm not sure I can do the like unique voices for everyone, but at least trying to like give voice to all of the characters and read out all of the dialogue. So it would be a entirely different kind of pacing for a playthrough. And that's something that I have been thinking about doing. Which means we are not there yet. But it's on the table. So I was in the Dervin video that Tony is referring to, I was sort of testing the waters for whether or not anyone is at all interested in that kind of thing. I did it for the prologue back in January, where I just read out all of the text that was in the prologue. All of the treatises. There wasn't that much. Not as much as there's in the game right now. So it was doable in like the span of 1 hour, I think. But now there's way more, so it's a little bit of a bigger commitment if I'm gonna go through with it. But, yeah, I'm thinking about it. Let's store some stuff in my new and shiny backpack here. Like this old Remedy book that I have read out in a video before, so that's why I'm not diving in and looking at stuff. It's everything you see me not being super interested in, it's because I've already read it out in another video probably. Or skimmed it at least. You mean once the Osbro area is complete. Okay. Yeah. I think I still can always make an expressive reading of the existing treatise. It's gonna be really hard to do that in like one sitting, because like if I wanted to conclude all the treatises, because you don't have access to all the treatises. You have to go out into the world and find them in a playthrough, right? So I could maybe the texts are available somewhere, or a podcast with Beater Dude. You know what? I had thought about maybe I saw that he made that one video where he gives voice to a specific dialogue with the priest. It would be kind of cool. Maybe I should get around to it. To simply suggesting that we do one where we alternate between two characters, him and I. If he's into that kind of thing too, I don't see why we wouldn't make a little collaboration thing. I have never really collaborated with any other YouTubers on anything, so that's sort of a new step for me. And I guess I'm more comfortable with my own well-known thing, so that's why I haven't reached out. But yeah, I'm not opposed to the idea, at least. Oh, the Surgeon's Toolkit I do want to carry with us. Oh, and we should have staff treaties already, yeah. And the first one never sells for much. The Surgeon's Toolkit, though. That'll be a yes, please. I want it. I want to make room for the cloak in here, because that's one we are absolutely going to carry with us. Might as well put it in the backpack. There. Alright. Drop the herbs. Rhubarb. Round shield. Nah, it doesn't sell for enough to warrant all this shuffling around. Henbane. We are about to reach Manshire, by the way. Yeah, so at this point I don't need splints anymore. So then let's in fact get that shield. I suppose the treatise. Anything that sells for something. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and the shovel. The shovel is here. We have a staff now. Ooh, these things sell for so much. That's great. The shovel needs more space. Eat that. Drop this. Quality commentary right there. Eat that. Drop this. Yeah. If I'm not going into detail and you're not looking at the screen, you should assume that it's not super important what I'm dropping. Or looking at, I suppose. And that's my approach to it. Let's walk across. Oh, I should try to do some hunting here. I don't think we can one-shot Psychers though. I need 3 fire barrages to kill one, and then they run away. So it's going to be tricky. It's more like you can hunt. Oh, this one we might be able to get this one. Maybe. 30. See, now it's out of range. So close. Oh, yeah, he made a false move. Yeah, we got him. And we got the Psycho Horns. Isn't there a quest for the Psycho Horns or something like that? I feel like I should pick that up. Or at least we can sell it. Nothing else. And the fatty meat is free food, basically. So then... the rabbit pelt. Psycho Horns. Psycho pelt. Let's at least give it a look. No. I think it's this, they never sell for enough. For the size that they are, they never sell for enough. I have talked about before. I think hunting in this game is fine for food, but other than that, if you want to go hunting for money, you're playing a fun mini game. You're not playing what's optimal. It's not worth your time. The pelts are not worth it. They're worth something, but not your time. I hope that makes sense. Like, I don't understand, because some of these items are not proportional to how much inventory space. Like a pelt, surely you could like roll it up or fold it up a little bit more tightly than filling 6 spaces. I suppose if a shovel takes up 6 spaces, then it's the same. I don't know, man. I'm not a hunter, so I am talking about things that I know nothing about. So, we arrive in Manshire. So far so good. We managed to get this far without dying. Yes! Have we already used all those lockpicks? Or did I not buy extra lockpicks at the start? I might not have. So let's do it now. Let us... I'm not going to repair this good and dark. No. Because we are very close, if we haven't already, found a staff which is better. So we're going to have to identify the staff, of course, to see whether we even need the good and dark. Good and dark. We had a Dutch guy in the chat. Good and dark. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it sounds a lot like good and dark. I've been talking about this at length in my series, so maybe I don't need to rehash that point. I think it's fun. The hello stick. Dueling healer staff. Short answer, it's not even worth carrying. Long answer, it has plus 2% health restoration and thus 20% healing efficiency. Which means that, if you use a vivifying essence, for example, it boosts the healing gain from that one by 20%. What? But if you want to do that in combat, you have to spend a turn switching to the staff, then drinking the vivifying essence, which we don't even have, and then switching back to the other weapon that is better. And then, is it worth it for 2 turns? Or then you're committing yourself to only using the staff so you don't have to switch in the middle of combat. But it's so much worse than the Good and Dark. And if you're thinking, okay, but then you can just switch to it out of combat, but then I could just press F1 and rest, and I would be at full health. So it doesn't matter. It's a bad stuff. Okay. Cool that they added it to the game. Bye-bye. Stuff. Anything else to sell in this town? Yes, the alcohol. Pyromantic treatise 2. You're kidding me. Look at that. And the problem with the pyro or the magic treatises in general, treatise 1, the problem with them is that they are so freaking expensive. It's so much more expensive to be a mage than it is to be anything else in this game. And you never find magic treatises either, like almost never. So you kind of have to, first of all, lock into the merchant having them and then be able to afford it, and we cannot afford it. So we will not be getting the Pyromantic Treatise 2 now. Well, yeah. Sucks to be me, I guess. Could we scrounge 1,900? I'm thinking about how we would do it. I don't think it's doable. I mean, so then I would sell basically everything. Probably not. Not even close. No. Nope. Not happening. I'm saving the Psycho Horns. I don't remember if there's a quest. Oh, look at that. I found a coin. Now we can buy the treatise. Sell the alcohol. Fallout 0717. Welcome to the stream. What's new? The character's new. The first character got sandwiched between 2 packs of wolves that charged at me, and we were fighting tooth and nail. There was a brief second where I thought that just maybe I could, at level 4, I think, 3, I was level 3, that I thought I could maybe solo 4 wolves at the same time, and then I was probably proven wrong. So, yeah. New character, we are playing Pyromancy now. So you're arriving at the start of this run. You don't think there's a quest for Psycho Horns? Just moves in the... I think you're right. Okay. I didn't want to immediately sell it on the off chance that chat then starts raging at me for selling a quest item that's otherwise relatively hard to get the horns of the different creatures. So now I'm selling it. Ah, Keejchen Classic. Thank you. It totally wasn't my fault. Pretty sure it wasn't. I was running. I was running from one group of wolves, and I was really careful about my running, and then spotted another group of wolves, and at that point it was already too late when I spotted them. I'm gonna call it wasn't my fault. Maybe it was. Was I tilted? Yes, but I love Stoneshard. Can't be mad. That's why I like it. If it was easy, I wouldn't like it. I don't like easy games. It doesn't scratch the nerve. If I win in the first attempt at doing something, I'd like, okay, that was a cool game, and then I stop playing it. When I open a game and I immediately die, I'm gonna be like, huh. Well, that can't be right. I'm a good gamer. I'm a pro gamer. I can do better. And then I keep playing. And the more it kills me, the more I play. And so here we are playing Stoneshard all the time because it keeps killing me. I have beaten the troll once in my Stoneshard career. I am not proud to say it like that. Seriously, is it only once? Yeah, it's only once. But you gotta remember that I play on permadeath all the time, right? I have all the excuses. Oh, food! Ah, so close. Okay. Come here, bunny. Come here. Ah, I got him. Aha. Splat. Okay, we gotta go all the way to the east. I think we are... But I lost track because I was chasing a bunny. I'm pretty sure that we are at the edge of the map, but whether it's this map tile or the one above that has the... Oh, look at this. Oh, okay. I was like, she's yelling enemy, but it's just a Saiga. Oh no, it's because we have angered actual enemies. Oh. Oh, he was still burning at that point, so now he's royally screwed. JC117 asks, is the meat cooked if you kill the bunny with pyro? I was asking, or like I was saying this exact same thing earlier, that it's animals that you kill and gain meat from with pyromancy should be instantly cooked. Changed my mind. But I think the counter argument that would be that it's probably not gonna be like really cooked. It would be scorched, burnt meat. Like if you overcook meat on the stove or something like that, it doesn't get good, right? But I'm saying this is a video game, and I think it would be funny if I shot a rabbit with a fireball and then ended up with a fully cooked steak. That's all I'm saying. And I can always get rid of a bit of realism for a good old-fashioned joke. So I still think that should be the case. With humans, I mean, I do it in RimWorld. So I could do it in Stoneshard. If you know what I mean. Guten Tag. Hello there. Oh, here I gotta remember to rest between fights. So we have energy before I spot the next enemy. There's a bison. The last time I played Jonna, the run ended with bison. Pretty sure that was the last time I played Jonna, yeah. That was with the Geomancy build, and I was so overconfident. I'm like, hey, bison, I've never really fought bison before. It can't be that hard. Bye-bye, Jonna. Oh, I'm really hungry. Huh? Okay. I didn't do the leaving towns checklist in Manshire. Bad Keejchen. I'm pretty sure that it's not on this map tile, it's the one above. But if we find out that I'm wrong about that and then have to come back here, it will also suck. So now I'm checking it. We managed to anchor 2 guys at once. Now we get combat music. Hell yeah. That's why I did it. I moved around it. Okay. No, and now I shouldn't shoot at the floor. I should shoot at him. That does do more damage. In other words, I'm playing pretty poorly right now. Are we about to die? Yeah, let's eat the henbane. Then hit him again. Blow them up. Now they are on fire, so then the fire barrage does way more damage. Oh, but none of them are seriously wounded. This guy has lowered accuracy, so I'm gonna shoot at the other one. Focus him down. What just happened? Excuse me? What just happened? Okay, hold on. Battle music, you can go away. We don't have to have that intense music while reading the log. What just happened? Why did they both die? Oh, one of them only had 2% health. I was so certain that they both had like 60% health. So that he burned to death and then I shot the other one. Okay. Look at that. 22, 22, 22. Was that a crit? Was that a crit? Can we see that here? No. I don't think that was a crit. But maybe I'm wrong. No. So he... the Ring of Fire lowers their fire resistance by 25% and grants me 20% extra pyromantic power for 4 turns for each enemy hit. So I had plus 40 pyromantic power for 4 turns, and the enemy I shot at had minus 25% fire resistance. That's why it did so freaking much damage. Look at that. 66 damage in one action with that. Yeah, okay. This is how you play Pyromancer. Awesome. Yeah, just misclick at first inspect. Fair enough. I misclick a lot. I'm not afraid to admit that I misclick a lot, and I'm not proud of it. I really try not to, but I want to... Not just for the sake of the video, I want to play, and I do this in all games that I play. I have this bad habit of being a little bit too fast on the draw. Clicky, clicky, clicky. I was also thinking about this today. Like, the problem is the panic clicking that I do. The thing is also when I'm on a loading screen in any video game, or not, if I'm pointing my cursor somewhere where it doesn't do anything, I'm always clicking, clicking, clicking. I can't stop. My finger goes click, 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 click. And so it's like, I don't know why, but it's just built into me, I suppose. Click, 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 click. All the time. It's like a nervous tick or whatever. So there you have it. That's something you don't get to see. Because you can't see I click all the time. Poison. Oh, I'm poisoned because I ate that henbane plant, and it gives you a lot of intoxication. We're not poisoned, we're intoxicated. Which is like being drunk, but not as nice as being drunk. Oh, see, this is exactly what happened with the wolves. You're running away from one group, and then suddenly, on the other end of your vision, appears another group that immediately aggroes on me, so... Okay. But we can do this. I mean, okay, these guys I could just run away, because they don't have a charge. What the hell, Stoneshard? Okay, I mean, I gotta run. I can't. There's no way. There's no way. Don't die again. Don't die again. Run, Jonah! Yeah, just keep going. We will pull some of them onto the next map tile, but that's way better than 4. Ring of Fire, sure, but Ring of Fire will damage all of them, and then they all get an attack on me, and then I shoot a fireball, maybe killing one of them, and then I get 3 attacks on me. So, and then poor little mage dies. Trust me, I have seen it before. This way they still come in piecemeal. I think we only drew in 2, yes. Alright. And I dropped the bandages, so we don't have anything to deal with bleeding, by the way. Yeah, because I didn't do the leaving town checklist as I'm supposed to do. But you can apparently turn that off with a healing salve if it fixes your limb entirely. Okay. Let's rest up and then we'll go back and kill them. Running is sometimes the best strat. Absolutely. If Stoneshard is, if any game is the right game to have the mentality that it's okay to run away, it would be Stoneshard. This game teaches you really early on that you need to be a coward if you want to play this game. Like, there's no other way. Why did I do that? Why didn't I just target him? So much better. Okay, let's pull him onto the other tile. Blow him up. Rest up. Go back. Murder. For the record, we are not necessarily a melee pyro, but I chose not to have the crossbow at all in favor of being able to pick up a little bit of extra loot. And you can skirmish a lot with these spells alone and then finish them off with the melee weapon. You don't need a crossbow as such, at least in theory. It does, like, having the crossbow I think is a little bit more, a little bit stronger, a little bit more optimized, at least in the early game. But for once I didn't do it. I wouldn't call this a melee build or strategy, the way I'm playing it. No chest? How dare they? Oh, here's the bandage. I think we'll take it. Yes. And drink and eat. We are not out of food, no. And cook. So now we are here. We will check the time of day here. It is late in the night, so that's not good. We want it to be early morning, because the ghouls do not come around at daytime. So now we will go to the graveyard and loot the graves as a part of the initial exploration. And is that episode out? Yeah, that episode of my Derwent run, the current Derwent run, where I looted graves, I finally made me decide that we are always gonna loot as many graves as is possible. Because I found some really freaking good loot. For once, in the graves. I mean, and the chance is low, sure, but if I can get that, yes, maybe it'll happen again. Speaking of which, here's a grave. And we find a golden tooth. Good enough. And it's fun. It's fun to roll the dice and see what you get in the graves. I just thought it was a lot of work before. But since you get a free shovel if you do the initial exploration that I'm doing, then, I mean, then why not, right? We should be on the map tile here with the... Yes, the graveyard. Perfect. Time to loot some graves and defile the sanctity of the graveyard. Come on, give me some graves to dig up. Here's one. A horseshoe. Alright. A lot of the time the loot is really disappointing, but then you get the amazing grave. Money is fine. Then, is that it? No. Oh, here's one. I think that was it though. That's a small graveyard. Alright. That's fine. Can't be lucky every time. And it's one southwest. Imagine ghouls has a chance to spawn when digging graves. That would be really cool. Like small interactions like that, it wouldn't kill you. And so it doesn't matter. But same with the ghosts that you can find in sarcophagi in the dungeons. I've never felt threatened by one of them. But the first time it happened, it was a real shock. And it was really fun. So just adding small stuff like that, I think, is really good. Makes the game fun. And it does mean that you can't just dig graves willy-nilly. You need to be at least prepared, or open sarcophagi in this case, since we don't know about the grave thing yet. But at least now for sarcophagi, I don't open graves, sarcophagus, just willy-nilly. You do have to... Oh, it's raining! By the way. It's been forever since I played Pyromancer. It's raining! Which means everything has fire resistance plus 50%. Yes, of course, but I just need to readjust my thinking real quick to how much we can handle. Basically, we can handle half as much as we could before. Right now. And then I immediately anger 2 enemies at once. So I'm gonna, again, go to the edge of the map here. We can probably still take 2 brigands at once. Here I can bottleneck them a bit. Okay. Do we have the Henbane? We do not have the Henbane. Okay, never mind. This one gives me health restoration though. Sure. Good. Yeah. I forgot about the rain. I'll be honest, it's been so long. I think that is the cool thing though. Another little bit of attention to detail. So, I usually shoot them with the fire barrage when they are at range 2 here, but then they move in. Then I hit them with the ring of fire, and it seems counterintuitive. It should be the other way around. I let them come in. Then he hit me with the spear. Gave me bleeding. Okay. Way to destroy my point, Mr. Spearman. Now we use the fire barrage. Good. I think the enemies have gotten more fun with the introduction of the spears. I love that when we get new stuff, the enemies also get new stuff. And that creates a really cool dynamic, I think. Oh, we don't have a lot of food. No, we don't have a lot of food. Okay. Oh, what about the backpack? Nope. Okay. So, in other words... Wait, did I find the backpack down here? Why did I not put the cloak into the chest in Manshire? In fact, we are here. So I'm gonna go to Manshire and buy food. No reason to take that risk. Oh. Oh. No, it's when it's raining. I was thinking we could get the wolves to kill the deer so I could get the deer antlers. But then I would have to fight the wolves after if I want to get to the deer antlers, and fighting 2 wolves at once while it's raining seems like a bad idea. We are at the road, which means we are here. 1 more south. And then it's southeast. Headbang. Don't have a lot of loot yet. Well, can't win every time. This should be the town. Yes. What were we doing here? We are adding putting the cloak into the chest. Was the one thing that we wanted to do anyway. And I'm also going to put in another antitoxin here. Then there was the cloak. There we go. Oh. We gotta buy some food. The whole hunting thing is a little bit tricky with the fire spells. Not reliable enough, I think. Welcome, Barbas O'Trellos. I don't know if I do giving that justice. Trying to get a character to fight the troll first time. Sword and shield, honor, or mace and shield. Oh, you're starting a run, or are you? Yeah, you must be starting a run. And does troll bleed or get stunned? I have heard that the troll, and I saw an old video where the troll, they managed to get the troll bleeding, and since the troll, since bleeding does percentage damage, theoretically getting the troll to bleed is really, really good. So I did an honor run, and I thought I had a decent bleed chance, but I never managed to get the troll to bleed even once during that fight. So I would not say that it's easy. It's probably still possible, though. Pretty sure they nerfed the bleed on him. I don't think you can stun him, though. Pretty sure that he's got so much control resistance that you are not allowed to stun him. That's off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure. So but I've heard about people killing him with maces, so it's not like it can't be done. But that one is not geared towards the troll. It's gonna be good against everything else. Good night, Spore. Thank you for the well-wishing. I'll try to be more careful. Are we ready to venture forth yet again? Oh, we have a rabbit pelt. Lead user so Tony here writes before nerf, and I did indeed have a feeling that there was a troll nerf at some point. Because, yeah, well, when I tried to do it, it didn't work at all. So clearly something changed. And so I think bleeding is still should be good against him. At least better than maces. So you were asking the sword and shield? Yeah, I think what is sword, axes, or shields? And then I think swords is probably the better choice. Axes are definitely also good. Axes come with a lot of armor penetration, which is great. But since you are going to be hitting the troll so freaking much throughout that fight, you you actually end up destroying his armor stat pretty quickly. And so, as this is mainly me theorizing and hypothesizing, because I can't really prove it. But I don't think armor penetration does, or armor damage does anything after that point where he reaches 0% armor. Makes sense to me in a way. And so that's the Axe's main gimmick, is the armor penetration and armor damage. So I think swords is the best choice for troll. Theoretically, spears should also be, but my spear run didn't go super well against the troll. But that didn't really have anything to do with the spear specifically. I don't want to think about it. Basically, if you want to defeat him at permadeath, you should probably aim for level 12 or 13, something like that, if you want to guarantee the kill. Minimum. Oh, I didn't rest up! Oh, Keejchen. Idiot. The arrogance. Or the forgetfulness. I forget that we have to care about energy now. So I just need to have enough for the Ring of Fire, then Fire Barrage combo, which we don't. So let me run away a little bit more. Now we do. Then I go Spearmint. Then Henbane. I didn't buy medical supplies. Okay, I'm playing not super well right now. We're not gonna die here. No. Oh, I don't... I'm missing one energy to do my spell. Okay. I'm double bleeding. So... Oh no. Oh no! Haha! I only have one stack of bleeding remaining. I'm pretty sure it will damage me though. And I have 1 HP. This one gives health restoration over time. I can't believe I did this. I died to bleeding. No way. Okay, so either pop the acrimony and hope that it heals me enough. Let's see, health restoration plus 2%, and this one gives us 2% and injury treatment. It's the same then. So I'm gonna eat the acrimony here and hope it gives us bleed resistance, if that matters. Oh, yeah. The salve might have done it. I don't know. I feel like I got one of the limbs up to 100% and it didn't stop the bleeding. I can't believe I did that. I killed myself because I didn't buy a bandage. Well, we have about an hour remaining at least if I want to go for the 4-hour mark. I can't go. I should do another one. I'm not really ready to quit. I feel like playing my Dervin run, but I should do that on the continued Zero series. Otherwise, it's gonna be nested in the middle of the stream, so that doesn't really make sense. Okay. Maybe I get careless when I play on stream. I don't know. I feel like I always die more on streams than I do in my actual runs. I play more slowly, and I guess I take more breaks between runs and stuff like episodes. That probably helps. I'm gonna do pyromancy again.
You can also ask the innkeeper about local events.
Otherwise, if someone wants to see something different, now is the time to vote for something different before I commit to this. But I'm feeling you should do pyromancy again. I really want to get to the late game pyromancies, my thinking. But yeah. Stupid. Let's grab the Leaving Towns checklist. Keep it right here. This is why I made that freaking checklist. Embarrassing. What's this? I could go for Anna's staff build. What about repeatedly farming the easy dungeon as a starting strategy instead? But I think, like, this is the first time I'm really using this opening strategy as the mage. But you find the witch's hat and the witch's staff in the witch's hut. And those are so good. I don't think you can justify not doing this. That's my point. This time, we're bringing the crossbow. Just in case I run out of energy or forget to replenish my energy, then the crossbow will save us. Yeah. There's also something else. Let me look at the crossbow real quick here. What are you selling? Ah, no, this one also increases spells energy cost. Huh. What about the bow? Also increases spells energy cost by 10%. Okay. So there's the argument for the staves, and I don't have a staff. But whatever. But that would be because then you can do more spells in the long run. That's a fair point. Thank you, Hubert, for the encouraging words. I mean, what's the plan now? The plan is to do the exact same thing. That's the worst thing about starting the first. I always feel like the first hour of a run is the worst part. So that's the worst part about dying, is that you have to go through the first hour of a run again. Right? That's also where the highest lethality is until we reach the later bosses and stuff like that. At the start of a run, you are really squishy. And I mean, that's also why I'd like this opening strategy, because if you go to the first dungeon immediately and start doing dungeon, you can't really do the boss in the first attempt. You shouldn't, is what I should say. You shouldn't just go and try to defeat the first boss in the first dungeon. It has like a 20% chance of killing you. Basically, you don't want to do it. And so this is theoretically the safer opening strategy. Theoretically. Assuming Keejchen doesn't screw up, this is a safe opening. Let's buy a bandage. For all my talk of... The thing is, there's been so many times I've tested it vigorously, getting bleeding and then not using a bandage. The bleeding goes away relatively quickly, and it's so rare that you end up in a situation where the bleeding would be the tipping point in killing you. Right? So then it happens once. And now I feel like I've been an idiot for months because I started not using bandages or carrying bandages. Because on the off chance that it kills my permadeath run, because I didn't bring a bandage which cost like 16 gold. I'm mad. I am a little bit mad at myself, I guess. Disappoint. Should we buy a smoked ham? No. No. Yes. Back and forth. Yeah, all weapons now increase spell cost. I think that's a good change, because before I felt like there was no reason why I would use staves early on. But then I'm still not doing it, because in the very early game, you don't, at least in a 1v1, you don't burn through all of your energy. I mean, you can, but then he's also dead, the guy. It's only when you get into 2v1s or 3v1s, or if you forget to rest between fights, then you run out of energy. As soon as you hit like level, well, whatever level you need to be in order to unlock more skills in this tree, then you start seeing the point where you can burn through your energy in a few turns. Then you will absolutely want to start. But by then we should have found the witch's stuff. And of course I'm going to use that one over the spear. Don't forget to reload the crossbow. I'm only carrying the spear until we reach the witch's hut. It's just the starting staff is so bad. So bad. Oh. Oh, got him. Free food. Penny bun. Oh. Don't forget to reload. Oh, I hear a bear. Baby steps here. So that's cool. No, bear is spotted. We did spot it. Okay, so I was about to say, but apparently we can hear the bear before we could even see it, but apparently it was on screen. I just didn't see it. Oh yeah, I moved the chat. I was about to say, you guys can't see the chat, the lock, but it's not. Is that working out? Having the chat up there, is that better? I really thought it would be better down in the bottom, but I mean, I don't care, because I can't see the chat on this screen. I have it on a separate thing over here. So here should be a point of interest, yes. Ooh, Double penny bun. Henbane. Where are you, bandits? Oh, here's a grave. I'm gonna dig it up with my hands. Calls for a drink. Like the first run with the wolves, I'm gonna maintain that that wasn't my fault. But dying to the bleeding was definitely my fault. Still a little salty. Now we hear wolves, and we also spotted wolves. Okay, so we spotted them also. Here we have something. And the crossbow also has longer range than my spells, which is quite nice. So it is the better opening strategy is to carry the crossbow for a little while. It's also just better than the bow for a non-ranged build. Allows me to weave in other stuff than the spells for a little bit of energy saving. Oh. Let's just kill them humans. Kill all humans. That's a great video game, by the way. I think it was on the PlayStation that I played it. Back in the day. Boom. Pyromancy is very satisfying. Makes you feel like a powerful mage. Until you're proven wrong. It's very flashy. Good stuff. Oh, I forgot these bolts up here. Did we just find a better spear? Yes. With higher spells energy cost though. Oh. And it's not that much better. How much more energy are we talking? I'm pretty sure that it's already modified. So if I take this one out, yeah, the price goes down. Okay. 18. If I add in this spear, it didn't increase the cost of the fire barrage. Okay. Ring of Fire 25. 24. So one more energy on the Ring of Fire for a marginally better spear. Sure. That's fine. Okay. I mean, that's a good find. If I want to try to not complain. Where are we going? One southeast. And then one east. So let's go one east first. I forgot to cook the food. That's fine. Get out the crossbow. Reload. You would think that with my Dervin run ongoing that I'm better at remembering that part. Yeah, thank you, Cesare. We'll do it in the next bandit camp. I hate turning back when I started leaving an area. Waste time. Yeah. Which is not a good mentality to have necessarily, because if we end up dying, it's a significantly more time waste. Miss. Oh, we get another shot, maybe. Yes. Ah. You win this round, Mr. Bunny. Oh, don't forget to reload. Here we have it. Alright, thank you, Hubert, and see you around. And Cesare, yeah, there's I don't know how much delay, like 5 or 10 second delay or something like that. And it's not something I can do anything about. Both Twitch and YouTube seems to... you're on YouTube, I can tell, so YouTube in particular, I think, has the longest delay. So if you want to reply more snappy to what I'm saying, you should go on the Twitch. I think the delay on Twitch is slightly lower. This is not something that I know, because they don't tell you in seconds how much delay. On YouTube it's called normal delay, or low delay, or super low delay. Whatever that means. Yeah. And now I burned all my energy. But it's fine. We killed it. Oh, and there's another guy, and I didn't recover my energy. Ah, and then I stepped towards him. Alright. Because the enemies also need to have a chance, right? Excuse me, what just happened? Did he... No, I switched weapon, and that increased the cost of my fire barrage, and therefore I can now not afford it. Come on, Jana, you can do it. Yeah. I never lost faith. No, it's not a big deal. It's fine. Don't worry about it, dude. It's just informing you about what's going on, and holy moly, what is this now? We find an actual decent item in a chest. No way. Again, I mean, we just found a better spear, which I don't want to use spears, and now we find a really, really nice armor, which doesn't help with my mage build. But whatever, this is actually a good armor. It costs like 600 at a tailor. But the other one helps with energy and energy restoration and cooldown duration and magic power. Okay, so first of all, no matter what, we are bringing this back to sell. And so, should I use that armor? Becomes the question, right? My gut tells me no. I don't know, man. I don't have to make the decision right now, because we are carrying it. It needs to be repaired anyway, before we do anything with it. My gut tells me no. My mind's telling me no. But my body's telling me yeah. You can tell it's getting late in the night if Keejchen starts singing. Am I going the right way? Yes, it's due south. One more map tile, I believe. It's embarrassing how quickly I can lose track of where I was just like 10 seconds ago. Pretty sure we were just on the bandit camp, and now we are about to enter the... Yeah. Otherwise we would have hit the bottom of the map here. Get out the crossbow, reload it. Good. Ah, we have a special sound, which means this is a special map tile. It means no fighting. Which, kind of ironic, when you get the eerie, dark sound, you immediately calm down, because, okay, that means there's no fighting here. But, to be fair, the places are pretty creepy. Some of them, at least. I think you better be a swifty mage with more hits than tanky mage without DPS. So that's an advocate for not using that armor, as far as I understand. Yeah. I mean, there's the magic power, cooldown duration, energy, plus speeds is not that much, and energy restoration, though, plus 1% is quite nice. Cooldown duration minus 5% might actually really make a difference for my cooldowns later down the line. It could be a turn or off, on and off. So I am also thinking that I shouldn't use it. Okay, but where is the special building thing? Come on. It's usually in dead center in the middle of the map. So... There, okay. The herbalist's hut. Where we find a staff. And the backpack, right. Try that again. That's... Okay, open it up. Stuff inside. I didn't buy healing cells in town either. I mean, I don't know, man. I might be getting tired. I was already a little tired before we started streaming here today, and I have a feeling that that might be affecting my play at this point. Does anyone know here when the whole game will be released? I can't reach the Discord right now, but there's a roadmap, Teriel, that you should check out if you're on the Discord. If you're not, maybe someone else will link it in the chat here. That would be nice. If you could go onto the Discord and just quickly grab the roadmap and post it for Teriel. The roadmap stretches into late at the end of 2021, which means in about half year from here. And the release of the game is not on that list. So the answer is probably in 2022, would be my guess. But they haven't set a specific date. But there's a lot of stuff on that roadmap, and it's a pretty interesting read. We find the witch's hut. This is where our power spike is. Yes, please. Give me the random potion. I'll take that, and then, aha! Done with spears. We now get the witch's staff. Let me pick up the other spear here. Witch's spear. And just make a quick comparison. We will do significantly less damage in melee. Sure. It still increases skills energy cost, but it lowers spells energy cost. So now I can throw more spells, and it lowers cooldown duration, and it increases my magic power, so which means more damage from spells. And so the damage goes from my melee strikes go down by 5 total, but that's not the whole story, because we do arcane damage and unholy damage with our swing, and those two stats are, well, they behave differently. First of all, and I'm pretty sure that all like well, every type of damage comes with specific debuffs that are related, like piercing gives bleed, slashing also gives bleed. I'm not really sure here. But arcane damage, I don't know what arcane damage does. I think unholy damage curses people, which is really cool. So, I mean, stuff like that. We have a chance to curse people at the very least, and then arcane damage probably also has a debuff associated with it. We also get the Witch's Hat, which is probably as good as this staff, without any penalties. It comes with spells energy cost lowered by 5%, cooldown duration lowered by 5%, and another 5 magic power. So now we are a proper witch. This is why we do the initial exploration, if anyone was wondering. And so you could argue that now I should stop. But I can't stop, won't stop. Not to throw out catchphrases right, left, and center, but really, I think the exploration is the right call. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh no! The Witch's Staff is not a unique weapon. Aha! So that means that I am allowed to use my enchantment scroll on it. Boom! Crit efficiency plus 10%. Does that work on spells? I think it would work on spells. If yes, then amazing. I think it works on spells. You can crit with spells, so I don't see why it wouldn't. I like that part. Keejchen happy. Good enchantment on our amazing staff with our Witch's Hat. This is good. Eat some food. What was that? Squirrel becomes hostile. Oh no! Whatever shall I do? Oh, and now the hat is talking to us. Kill the bunny! Are we? Yeah, we need to go one more northeast to arrive. I'm pretty sure. Should be an open field. Yes. Good. Ah, here we are. Perfect. Should I still use the crossbow? I suppose. Then you want to switch back before you start throwing spells, though. I think I should open with the crossbow out. But then I should switch. I'm not so sure. Maybe we are already at a point now where the crossbow is just going to be irrelevant. Because now my spells are more effective against these opening enemies. I try to click on her and him, and so then she should reload. But she didn't, because he was out of range, and so she thinks, oh, I must step closer. But I didn't want you to shoot at all, I wanted you to just reload. Switch. And we now once again have the problem where I didn't rest, so I don't have my full energy. But this is fine. We are gonna make this work. Let's see. 20 and 15. We precisely have enough for both right now. Let them come in. Murder. Got a free counter in there. I mean, I could throw the fire barrage on him and sure it would kill him, but I can also just hit him. Okay. It worked. We did get to half health, and I was even a bit lucky in the middle of that. So that could have gone south right quick. With a bit of bad luck. I don't know if the microphone is catching it, but my hamster has started using her hamster wheel. So if you're hearing weird sounds in the background, I can't control it. It is out of my control. I had the nagging feeling that I'm forgetting something again. My previous owner was smarter, as if on cue. Alright, head. We should be on the right map tile at least. Let's spread out a bit. Oh, I should carry the crossbow out. Have it reloaded. We can fire one bolt and then switch into spells. That should be slightly better than just using spells. Dang it. No hunting today. Come here. Oh. We get one shot. He is injured. Okay. I don't think we get to kill you. Oh, we do. Get to get a shot again. No such luck. Oh, we get another shot. Hey, it was a crit and it died. Lovely. What can we drop? Oh, don't forget to reload. There should be a thing. Must be down here. Have I gotten us lost again? Must be in here then. Or down here. Oh. Okay. In the darkness over here then. I'm lost again, really? Oh, it's one more map tile. God damn it. I hate it when I do that. Sorry, guys. We have a lot of uncooked food, so I need to make a point out of remembering to cook my food. That might have been what was nagging me before. Oh, this is a special map tile. Oh, this is the troll. Fun. Yeah, we're not doing the troll right now. So, on we go. Can we see the troll from here? No, but we can't hear it. Alright. So I guess we're just moving, yeah, all the way. They get to live today. It's very idyllic. Is that what it's called? I don't know if I'm using that word correctly. Idyllic. When you walk across the landscape of Stoneshard. Stoneshard of... Is it Valdor? Eldor. Eldor. I think we are in Eldor. Now I might be embarrassing myself if I'm wrong about that. I'm not really that much into the Stoneshard lore, I suppose. But as we spoke about earlier in the stream, I'm open to getting more into it. I do think they've put a lot of effort into the text part of the game, which is not something you have to do. So, I think it shows a lot of love for the game that they are doing it. So, we don't actually have a lot to sell in the town here. Don't need anything here. Cook the food. Then go sell the spear. What else do we need selling? Not a lot. Spear. A handful of amber. This is about more by the merchant. We don't have any metal objects at all. Nope. But we should repair. We should check the leaving town's checklist before we leave this town. Wouldn't that be a good idea? So, come up here. Water skin. Refill. Repair. Let me see. We can do the medical supplies part here. And I also need to buy at least one identification scroll for the potion. Oh, this is the potion of hallucinations. Well. What am I if not a scientist? It sells for 2 coins. Woo! Don't do drugs, kids. Alright, this enchantment scroll can be sold. Hello, Mr. Priest. I don't feel so good. I don't feel like I should have drunk this potion. Alright, we do have a bandage. Do we have any splints? We have 1, so let's buy 2 more. Healing cells. I need healing cells. Anything else? No. Okay. I was stumbling around, I literally got stunned there. Okay. Stunned again. That feeling when you walk through town square stoned on a random potion that the witch in the lonely hermit witch in the forest gave to you. Yeah, you shouldn't drink that shit. So, I was gonna sell some stuff to you here, yes. And that's it. That's all we had to sell. Gotta repair. Puking now in the middle of the town square. Jonna. Pull yourself together, woman. Can't just go around stoned like that. It's supposed to be an icon. A role model. We can't afford to repair the stuff. Really? Huh. Well. Stun. Oh, we have fatal intoxication? Am I going to die? No way. What can we do? Possible nausea or coma. I mean, I can go into the... Did I just kill us? Okay, so then she pukes to get rid of the intoxication. I'm gonna try to walk towards the priest. I'm trying to eat him food. Oh god. Okay, now this should be going down. Don't do drugs, kids. I thought for a second there that I had killed us for drinking that potion. At least I didn't. Right. We are getting to the end of the stream. I think in fact this should be the end of the stream, because I can feel like I'm tired and making silly bad plays at this point. Whoops, don't drop that. Speaking of which, Jonna the Witch. Yeah. We are here at a saving point and we have hit the 4 hours, so I am gonna probably just call it here. And so, did I have any final... so this was the first of our regular Saturday live streams. It's gonna be the same time every week. That's the plan anyway, which means it's 5 p.m. GMT Saturdays. So if you want to show up for the next one and follow the continuation of the series, that would be when. I have another game that I want to stream too, and I don't know, and I'm not going to plan that one out. This is going to be a regular thing, and then I'm going to do some random streams every now and then. I think that's how I'm going to play it out, because streaming regularly multiple times per week is not my thing. I'm not really good with the schedule. And so all of my streams will be layered, stored on YouTube, so you can go there and watch them if you don't catch the stream, so don't worry about it. If you don't show up for a specific stream, everything is stored. And so I think that's all I had to get off my chest at the end here. I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. I hope everyone had fun with it, despite my constant dying. I feel good about this run here, but I said that about the 2 previous ones, so that's not a guarantee for anything. So I'm about to head to bed. I hope everyone enjoyed it, and so now I need to go and turn off the streaming. Here. Oh. So bye bye everyone.